Well, hello everyone. Surprise, surprise. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. And tonight we are here on a live impromptu stream. Did we catch you by surprise? Hopefully we did, because it caught me by surprise. And I wasn't expecting to stream tonight, but you know what? It just worked out that way. And I've got some buddies that came along. Look who we got here. We got Carrie Crave Cinema. What's up, Carrie?
What's up?
Hey, hey.
Hey there, K-pop partner in
Hey,
crime.
Carrie. You both messaged me at the same time. It was pretty funny.
That's so cool. And Carrie, and Katie, of course, as well as Carrie,
Not Carrie.
not Carrie, is here
Not
from
K-
Popping the Popcorn. What's going on, Katie?
Nothing much. Just relaxing. I was just chilling. About ready to go to bed, and then y'all messaged me.
You know, it just worked out, man. It's like, because I realized for that, just so you guys know, I normally stream on Saturday nights and at 9:30. It's like my usual time. But this Saturday I won't be streaming because my buddy Michael, the Carbonite Jedi, is flying in tomorrow from Denver to spend a few days for me for my birthday, to end my birthday week. And so we will. This is the last time I'm streaming on this channel. Well, I say that. You know, you never say never. It's the last scheduled time until possibly Sunday night or definitely Monday I'll be streaming. So stay tuned for that. But I may get a daytime, I may get a little stream in tomorrow for like an hour, just to surprise you guys again. But the thing is, I'm trying to get 2 videos done so that they can post on Friday and Saturday, since I'm not streaming and things, and I won't be working on content while Michael's here, except for Friday night on the Movie Bros Reacts. We're going to do a watch party. So get ready for that. But
I'll be there.
will you be there? Yeah, buddy. Carrie, you going to be there? Oh, can't wait. And so I will be streaming on Saturday, but it won't be here. It'll be on the Movie Bros. So having
I'll be there
said,
either way.
I love it. I love that.
Either way.
Either way, doesn't matter. That's what I'm talking about, Katie. So anyway, I decided to stream tonight for a little bit. Not for too crazy late. Just, maybe an hour, go to like midnight Central. That's an hour and 10 minutes from now.
I was going to say that's 9 minutes from. No.
Yeah, I had to get Central in there. I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the goal. It's just kind of a short little touch base, say hello, talk a little, scream, have fun time. So anyway, guys, real quick, I see that we've got some folks in the chat. I've said hello. We've got Polar. What's up, bye-bye, Polar? And John is here. Morale Paranormal is in the house. What's going on? Patrick's in the house. Go
That's a
Steelers.
cool name.
They can go.
Don't know where they're going.
That's exactly. I don't know where you're going, but they're going. Brett James Bishop in the house. What's up,
Hey, Brett.
man?
Hey,
All
Brett.
right. What's up, Nanette? Our good friend Nanette is here.
Teddy bear.
Karma, one of our new channel members, is here. And by the way, Karma, thank you for commenting on all of my new videos. I really appreciate you jumping in and leaving a comment
That's
because
awesome.
it really helps the video out. So when you guys take the time to leave a comment on a video that I post, it means the world to me. So thank you, Karma. I see all your comments and, of course, I responded to them. But just want to tell you I appreciate that. Jake Hansen, the late night stream. Go Eagles. Well, yeah, they are going. They're going too.
Mm-hmm.
They're going too. Patrick's craving some IFC Midnight. Okay. Cheers to Fear says, I caught this from the beginning. That's right. What's up? We are just hanging with you.
Cheers came over here. What's up, Cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers was
Love
with
it.
us when we were watching Shawshank.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was listening to some of that when I was at work, and then I had got off, and then you guys, by the time you guys were done, I was home
Oh my
already.
God, 3 hours, yeah. But it was so fun, though.
Oh,
We had a
That's so
blast
cool.
with that.
yeah. It's still a movie I got to see.
We'll have to
Mhm.
do a watch party for it one night.
Yeah.
Not at like midnight because that's like a 3-hour movie, but
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah.
it would have to be like a Saturday night. If we did it, it would have to be like a Saturday night because I'm off on Sunday, so it would have to be like Saturday.
Maybe like I could actually one of my stream after my stream ends,
Yeah,
like we've done before. Like I'll
yeah,
stream and then we'll all jump over to your channel or
yeah.
Carrie's channel, whoever wants to host it, and we can watch it again, or we watch it together. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, it'll be fun.
It's always fun when we get to watch movies together.
It is. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah,
Brett
I
says I'm doing
definitely
pretty.
want to show you guys Dish Dogs.
What?
What?
Dish Dogs with Matthew Lillard and Sean Astin. I have to show
Oh.
that movie to you guys.
Seriously,
I have not seen that.
I haven't either. Yeah,
Matthew Lillard shines. Him and Sean Astin.
I'm dying to see it now.
I was like, what is she talking about for a minute?
I know. Every time I say Dish Dogs, I get like crickets.
Yeah, like, huh?
Mhm.
So hey, say hi to Michael real quick and to Ted. Hit that like
Hey,
button.
Michael.
Thanks, Ted. That's right, man. Everybody smash that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate it. And Brett said he's doing a good job of catching these impromptu streams. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
Loving
are.
that. And
I was
Annette-
just gonna go to bed because nobody was streaming. I was just like, just gonna pop in a movie and just go to bed.
Well,
yeah.
Now you
wasn't-
hopped onto a live stream rather than
That's
listening
right.
to one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nanette, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Thank you for asking. Polar says, what movie are we watching? I don't know yet, Polar. It
Maybe
depends.
something Michael has up his sleeve.
Yeah, it's the question is if we want to torture Coriander, because Michael wants to get Coriander back for Tusk and Society. We may rewatch Street Trash, which I don't think I can do that though. Again, oh my gosh, the movie.
Hold on, wait. I'll find. I'm gonna do some homework the next Friday, right? You're streaming.
Yeah,
Friday?
we're gonna watch it Friday. I'm gonna probably pick a title tomorrow and get the stream set up.
I'll find something obscure that probably Coriander hasn't seen, and we'll watch it.
Send it over to me. I'll look at it. Michael's got some ideas too, and we'll figure out something good for Friday tomorrow for sure. I love it. I love it. So stay
it's gonna
tuned.
be a boring day at work tomorrow, so I got time on my hands.
Ooh, I think I got one.
Really?
Because I think that Jedi would enjoy that to me, it's like a dark comedy. It's under the genre of horror, but to me, it's a dark comedy.
Okay. Oh, put it in
I'm
the private
talking
chat.
about the. Oh, okay.
Wait, just
You
tell
don't
me
want
now.
me
It's fine. That's okay.
The Fanatic.
Oh, you've been talking about that movie, girl, for months now. You've been talking about The Fanatic. Oh.
And I think
Well.
Jedi would like it. I think he'd think it's funny. Because it's John Travolta at its prime.
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie.
The Travolta factor has me curious. Excuse me. It does have me curious.
But I haven't seen it in a long time.
He's a trip.
What's up, Jason? Thanks for being here
Hey,
tonight,
Jason.
man. Sup, bro? I'm Hammer. Well, welcome here. What's up, bro? I'm Craven.
Sup, bro? I'm
I love
Carrie.
That's a unique YouTube name. I like it.
It's cool. I like it too. Welcome to the stream. Ben, what's going on, man? Are y'all going to drop a top tour list? Yes, I'm going to be doing a live stream this month. I haven't figured out the date yet, but I got to get down and I got to plan out the rest of the month pretty soon because it's getting away from me already. So I'm going to do a top 10 horror movie stream, and I'll have 2 or 3 guests join me, and we'll do a round table of our rankings.
I need to do a top one too.
Yeah.
Before the end of the month, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to do one too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm going to do a video and a live stream. I'm going to do both.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, they're probably the same day. What I'll do is I'll do like a live stream, like tonight. If I had planned ahead, I would do a stream, and when it ends, the video drops the next morning. So it's like, if you come to the live, you get to go early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get a preview of it. What's up, Danny? I shot you a message the other day about a possible Scream theory could be talked about during your streams. I'll have to go back and double check. I'm so behind. I was telling Carrie earlier. I've probably got 20 messages I hadn't read yet.
Yep, I messaged you. I bugged you.
Look, I haven't checked like all day till a little bit ago, and I still got tons I haven't read
I'm only
yet.
kidding with you. I just like bugging you guys. That's all.
Oh, I don't mind. No, it's good. I normally try to stay on top of them, but it
happens. Like when I'm at work, like all of a sudden you will be live, Night will be live. I'll have like 6 or 7 messages in Instagram or on Twitter. And I'm like, I can't answer all these sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to just like, you know what? One at a time. I'll get there eventually, you know?
And then I have some people go, hello, are you there? I'm like,
right.
I'm like,
seriously.
I'm at work. What
I do have a life, you know?
Yeah. I know. I had someone message me one time. They sent me something and it was, I don't know what time it came in, but I know it wasn't that long. It was the same day. And like, they sent a message that said, oh, well, I guess you're just too busy to respond. And just like went off on me. I'm like, dude,
wow.
I haven't even read the message yet. Like it's still in my new box. So I don't know if people think that like the minute I get a message notification, life stops and I just can check it right away. It's not how life works.
Mm-mm.
You know?
They don't put into consideration that you probably have like 20, 30, 40 messages that you're trying to get through.
That's right.
I have the same
Wait your
thing
turn.
Sometimes.
Wait your turn, dang it.
Mm-hmm. Wait your turn.
I'm like, I need to stop being popular. That's what it is.
Oh gosh.
Do I have to call you K-popular now?
K-popular. I think that's good.
Well,
there
no,
it is.
Carrie always comes up with the good nickname.
I'm way too obsessed with nicknames.
No,
I love it.
Ever since I got monetized on Instagram, you know, as of yesterday, a lot of people have been messaging me and congratulating me and stuff, and I'm like, thanks, you know, and I'm trying to get to everybody, and I'm like, I'm popular today.
K-popular.
Yep, K-popular.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome to the stream. I'm calling it now. Mindy dies. Ooh.
That's interesting.
What do you think, ladies? Is Mindy gonna die?
I don't know. She could. It's a possibility, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. But, I mean, everybody thinks that Chad's pretty much, he's
Toast.
not looking too good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what happened to him in 5. Jeez, he barely made it.
Barely. He was supposed to be, and he was gonna die in 5, and the Radio Silence decided to let him live. But he was scripted to die.
I appreciate that because I did like his character, but I felt like it was a last minute thought. Like you could even tell.
Right.
Because at the end he's like,
Yeah, like, you're not Dewey. Put the thumb down.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hey, you know what was not an afterthought though? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stream my final guest for this evening's stream, Jack Stannis, dude. What's up?
Hi.
Long time no see, friend.
I know. I thought I left you at Shawshank, Carrie. What the hell?
Nope, I ran all the way here.
Yeah.
And then this time you get
I ran
me
to
because I
Woodsboro.
missed it.
Yes, right, exactly. You came from the Overlook Hotel, Katie.
I love it.
It takes longer because of the
That's
snow.
where I left her. Yep.
Oh, she says it's a great night catching these live streams. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. All right.
Enjoy the show.
We're just having fun.
So give me the scoop, Steven.
Well, real quick here, I'll give you this scoop first. Brett James Bishop bringing the scoop on his Halloween horror film, Shape of Halloween. Yeah. It looks like we're fast tracking it, maybe March or April. What?
Ooh.
Dude, let's go, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that is awesome to get Halloween film and right after Scream 6 drops. Dude, that's awesome.
Can't wait.
I love it. Yeah.
Is anybody else like mesmerized by the bridge clip? Like when in The Shape of Halloween where it shows Michael walking on
Yeah, the
like
pan.
on the
Yes.
bridge.
Pan. Yeah.
Oh my
beautiful.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in love with that shot.
me
I
too.
I texted Brett after he sent me the link. I think Brett, confirm if I'm right, but I think the first thing I said after I texted you was that bridge shot looks freaking sick. If
Oh,
not, I thought it. If I didn't
Yeah.
text it, I thought it.
well, you know what? Let's look at it again.
What I saw in that young man's eyes all those years ago was purely and simply evil. And now, evil will find its way home.
Oh yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
It's so
It's gonna
good.
be amazing.
Very cool.
Cannot wait. Cannot
It was
wait at all.
confirmed. You did message Brett about the bridge,
I
by
see.
the way.
I see. I did. Okay. I don't even remember what I did this morning.
Right?
I
I can't
Yeah.
either.
I
It's been a blur this week. It's
Yeah.
been crazy busy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what happens as once you pass 21.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Adulting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adulting.
I
Yes.
don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. You know, once you go past 22, you stand up and your knees crack. You're like, oh, there it is. There's what I never thought I would ever experience, but I'm finally there.
Just you wait, other things crack too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Philip, what's going on, man? Philip's in the
What's
house.
up, Philip?
Jimmy
Hey,
Marksburg,
Philip.
what's going on, Jimmy?
I
Gonna get
got
the
I got
bots.
the bot, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna
thank
say,
you so much.
someone get those bots.
Really appreciate the
got the
bots.
Jeez, we talk
So-
about
so give me
bones
the scoop.
cracking and they come running.
Yeah, right.
I know, right?
That's
Give
what
me the
it
scoop,
takes.
Steven. Give me the
What's-
scoop.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So, real quick before I do that, hey Nanette, I thought I had us. I've got a circle down for the. I have a circle down for the 16th. So let me know if that still works for you. For next Friday, the 16th, for Hellraiser. I think that's what I've
Yeah.
got us down for.
The original.
That,
Yes.
That's what I thought it was for.
Yeah, it's the
Two.
16th. Yeah, it's not this week. Yeah,
I
so
thought it
next.
was that week too. I don't know.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
weeks
That's
are going together.
yeah. Next Saturday, or next Friday night rather. We're gonna be over on Nanette's channel, watching the original Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
I'm playing
The
blanking
original.
out the original. Yeah.
That's it.
All right, so here's what we got. So today I posted a video on it earlier today. Guys may not have seen it yet. Check it out after the stream, if you would. But basically, what has come out is she was being interviewed for her movie Bed Rest, which dropped today on Tubi. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll watch it tomorrow. But they asked Melissa about Scream 6. And let me pull up her quote here. Basically, she says, I should have uploaded it. So she said she says there was a saying on the set because Matt and Tyler, who are the directors, were always asking for more blood and more sweat. They always just wanted more. More blood spritz was the saying because they would just always want more. With the last Scream, they were tiptoeing and trying to be very respectful of what the franchise had been up to that point and keeping their inner gory dreams at bay. But with this one, they were like, we're going all out. It's potentially 100 times more gorier than Scream
Whoa.
5. Yeah.
So when I read that, here's my thought on that.
Okay.
It seems everything that I've heard, at least most of the stuff I've heard from the actors, seems to be about the gore. We heard it from
Yep.
Jenna, now we're hearing it from Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this film to ride solely on that. That's my biggest concern right now because that
Yep.
seems to be the only thing that we're hearing. I personally, I can't watch movies like Saw, like Terrifier. I can't do it. I cannot do that. And the reason why I've always liked Scream is because it always kind of knew its boundary, you know? It tried new things. It knew its boundary, though, and that was my biggest fear going into 5, and when I got out of 5, I was like, okay, wow, you know, like, it really felt like a Scream movie.
Mhm.
My concern is if they start to go all out on it, it's not gonna, and we want to change things up, okay? So when I say it's not gonna feel like a Scream movie, you know, we want new stuff. We want different things. We want things to change. We don't want to see the same damn movie every single time with just another number in front of it. But if you start turning Scream into like a Saw movie, it's just going to feel kind of like a sore thumb. And that's my biggest concern, you know. Now, I know a lot of people love gore. They love that. They go
Right.
to these movies solely for that. So I can only speak from my viewpoint of this.
No, I agree with you, Jack.
Yeah, but it seems like every time we hear from either Melissa or Jenna, or I don't know, maybe there was one more, but I think it was just the two of them. You know, oh, the gore, you know. That's not what drives me to go see these movies. I want a good story. Now, that being said, if they do have a lot of gore in this movie, but they have a great story tied to it, I'll accept it. But I
Like
don't
if it has
want...
a purpose.
Right. If they're just doing this, like I'm quoting that like Stab 6 from Scream 4, that torture porn stuff, I cannot do that. You know.
Oh yeah.
I can't stomach it. I really can't. And you know, these are movies that like I love to revisit from time to time, and like I'm hoping it's gonna be one of those movies that is not too intense for me, where like I have to just like Halloween Kills, for example. You know, I can't actually sit down and enjoy that movie because it's too intense for me personally, you know? So it's like, I'm sitting there, it becomes almost a chore for me because I'm always hitting the mute button and closing my eyes, you know? You get what I'm trying to say here?
I do.
You know?
Yes.
I care about this franchise so damn much that I just want it. I want to feel that, I want to see change, but I want to still feel like it's a continuation of that same universe. You get what I'm saying? You know?
You don't want it to be Scream turned into Terrifier 2.
Yes, that's
Yes.
exactly it.
Right.
To make my 5-minute spiel short. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want
This is not Jigsaw. You know,
Right.
This is
Yeah.
like a meta horror comedy slasher movie. You know, and that's so yeah.
you don't want
Go
them
ahead,
to lose
Carol.
the essence of Scream.
Yes, exactly.
Because
You know,
we want the mystery, we want the suspense, we want the drama. Like
That's right.
I just
Yes.
remember when I watched the first Scream, I always thought there's so many genres in one. Like there's even romance, there's comedy,
Yes.
there's mystery,
there's soul
Yes.
to these
Mhm.
movies.
character
Yeah, and-
growth. We love these characters for a
Right,
reason.
right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing,
So
you know.
true.
That's a reason. That's the only reason I keep going back. You know, if
Mhm.
for me, when they eventually start fresh, you know, I'll go see it, but it's going to be very hard for me to kind of like get as invested as I am in right now. You know, and I know eventually we're going to get to that point where they reboot it with a whole new cast and they go their own
Yeah.
direction, maybe 10 years from now. But you know, it's like these movies are just so special to me and to everybody. Again, I can only speak from my own experience, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, we don't want to disrespect Wes Craven's Class 2, you know,
No.
because
Yes.
even though
yes.
we want them to make this trilogy their own, we want them to take this franchise and run with it, you know. His name will always be written on it, no matter what
Exactly.
happens 20 years from now, 30 years from now. his name is on that, and
It's an
I
imprint.
respect him too much. Exactly. I
Right.
respect him too much as a person, as a director, than to have some directors come in and turn this into a torture porn slasher movie. So
Yeah.
that's just my biggest concern with it. So
Yeah, I agree. That's that,
Right.
and my sentiments are basically that in the video. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to watch this to be a Terrifier type of a movie.
Right.
Like that's fine if you're into that. That's why they make those movies, and that's
and it's
great.
R-rated.
And
They
yeah.
this is not NC-17. They want a
Right.
wider variety
Right.
of audiences, so they have to tame it a little bit. And
Yeah. But
you know,
having
that-
said that, Jack,
Yeah.
they could still turn this into an extreme blood
Rated.
fest, even
Yes.
with an R rating. And
Yeah.
I just hope I hope we don't one day look back and say, look what they turned Wes Craven's legacy into a splatter
Yeah.
movie. They're splatter
Yeah.
movies.
Well, and this is my hope too. It's like even when Scream 5 before it came out, the cast was talking about how gory it was, and like the early reviews were coming out like, oh, it's mind-boggling, bloody, this and that. And I got nervous. And when I came out of the theater, I was like, okay, like that was in that I believed
Mhm.
that was a Scream movie.
Yeah.
I believed that
Mhm.
was the franchise that I grew up and I loved. And I didn't think that, I thought they got creative with it. I thought the practical effects were phenomenal. But I didn't think they did anything that really pushed the boundary of, like, taking it to the next level. Like, it always felt like a Scream movie. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
get creative with the kills. Do whatever. Like the garage door thing. I want to see
Yeah.
things like that.
Oh, the
not
garage
Right.
just things
door.
for the sake.
One of the best ones.
You just can't beat that, even
Mm-mm.
throwing in Scream 4, throwing the publicist off the balcony,
Yeah.
That's my favorite death scene in Scream 4.
And
Mine
that's
too.
why
Yes.
Alison Brie is so good in that movie.
Yes,
I'll tell you.
I
She's
Mine
love
too.
her.
so good. Yeah.
I love Rebecca's death. It's one of my favorites.
Hey, I just want to say
Yeah.
real quick, I'm going to jump in and say thanks, JT. Yes, it was a great birthday this week, guys. Thank you all again
You're
for everyone who was on my birthday stream
Much
on
deserved.
Saturday. What a fun night that was. And
I heard you all went until like 6 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it was like 6 a.m. Yeah, it was
I
epic.
left at like 4:30. I think I was falling asleep.
Aw.
That's okay. You hung
And
in
then
there for a
I
long
saw
time.
a certain person in there by the end. Freaking Fate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
was
Fate
like-
jumped in. Yeah,
He
Fate
sure
jumped in,
did.
yeah, for a little bit.
It's like,
He
what the
jumped in.
fudge?
Oh,
I see
my
you start a comment from Dominic about do you see you start it there, Steven?
God. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
Dominic,
I want you to mention that because I know. Yeah, go ahead.
So Josh is a good friend of mine who did the Stab YouTube movies. I am actually in the opening scene of the Stab movie that he released last year. Because in the early like 2010s, he was making his Scream fan films. I was making my Scream fan films when I was like 13, 14 years old. And we shared a lot of our reviewers. So when he was doing the Stab movie last year, he had called me up. I was a couple states over from him and said, hey, we have a spot open for you in the opening kill. If you want to check it out, we'd love to have you in it. So I went to Massachusetts and I was the opening kill. So if that's what you're talking about, if either I look like Josh or I look like the opening kill, if it's the opening kill, that was me. So
That's awesome, Jack.
Cool.
I'll have to go check it out. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
yeah.
it's fun,
That sounds
fun,
cool.
Very cute.
Dude,
Yeah, it
Jack,
does.
can you send a link over for that? I would love to go watch
Yeah,
that
I'll
after
send-
this
I'll
and
send
see
it
your opening kill scene. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys
That's
want to see
cool.
my little 14, 15-year-old fan movies, you can just type in my name. They're on my channel. So, I wouldn't call them
Yeah.
masterpieces by any means, but they have my love for the
Yeah,
franchise.
but you're
all
very
over it.
talented though, Jack.
Thank you, Katie.
Yes,
Very
means a
much
yes,
so.
you are.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Here it is. Okay, I'll send it right now in the private chat. It's funny. I'll try to get him to do a stream with you, Steven.
Yeah, that would be amazing. It would be so
Yeah.
much fun. It really would.
Sweet.
That's so cool. Thanks. So, guys, listen, make sure, and I see that JT's doing it right now. If you have not subscribed to Jack Stannis please do.
Yeah,
Jack
I'm gonna
Stannis
go get. I'm
and
gonna
Gary
go
Craves
get Jack's
Cinema.
link now.
And thank you, Katie. Carrie. Katie. Wow. I'm trying to say subscribe to Carrie, and I'm looking at Katie. And
Carrie, we're
responding
just
to Katie.
twins. We're just twins at this point.
At this point, yeah.
Apparently.
Just roll with it at this point, man.
Twin flames.
But yeah, for sure. Hey, William, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the belated birthday wishes. Thank you. It's all right, man. Definitely check out the replay. There's some gems on that replay. Let me put it that way. It's worth watching.
I know I need to
me.
crop some of them out.
You remember I texted you like it wasn't your birthday by you anymore, but it was like an hour left of your birthday near me, so I wasn't late.
It was so cool. Yeah, you texted me like 11:30. It's like I still made like my time, you know.
Oh, it was. So it was your birthday still.
It was still my birthday. It had not gone over yet. No.
So we may be on the same time right now, Steven.
Well, right now it's 11:19.
Oh, okay. No. So all right. Yeah. So you
So
still.
maybe it was. Maybe I thought it was. No, you're right. It
was
after
12 by you, right?
But
Yeah.
it was still 11. But it's something your time.
My time. Yes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
I'm like that counts. And you know what else counts are your super chats. They count to help keep the lights on every single one of your super chats this month. Thank you. Lighting Ghost with $2 says, Jack, what's your favorite song to play on guitar? Ooh.
Welcome to the jungle.
That's
Ooh,
a great
really?
song. I like that song.
Yeah.
I have my own acoustic version of it. Yeah. Yeah. That's my favorite.
Fun.
Yeah. Backstage, I'll have to sing it for you one day, Steven.
Yes, I really want to hear that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, I don't know about, well, we know what Jack's favorite is, and we can't play that on the stream. But I do know another song that we can play on the stream without getting in trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Stannis singing the Stew Train.
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the Stew Train. Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, guys. Some of you newcomers to the channel, you may not have seen this yet. Enjoy.
Hi, it's Nancy and Ribbon, the girl in that from screaming, and I am on the Stew Train. Stew.
How about sing it?
Oh, yeah.
Get your ticket on the Stew Train. We got craving something scary on the left and I'm on the right. On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. We got craving something scary on the left and I'm on the right.
Love that percussion sound.
I do that in all my songs.
On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. We got craving something scary on the left and I'm alright. On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew Train, baby. We got craving something scary on the left and Stew's on the right.
There's the man.
And Stew's on the right. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. And Stew's on the right. Get your ticket on the Stew Train.
There you go. That's what Stu has to say about it. Here we go. Get it up. up. Come on, Jack. Let's go. Get it up.
Get it up!
Get it up. If you're at home, get it up.
Get it up!
Get it up.
It was fun.
Yeah, well. Jack, a wonderful job, man. Never gets old seeing
Yes.
that video, buddy.
Oh, I
So
know,
good.
right? That's the
Yeah, did a great job.
Amazing.
yeah.
What's up, Dominic? Good to see you, man. All right, so Scream 6, guys. There's man, I'll tell you what. Here, let's do it this way. Got a great question came in from Jake Henson earlier. And I would like to go around the panel here and get everyone's thoughts. And for those of you in the chat, be sure and leave. You answer it too. I want to see what everyone has to say. So Carrie, we're going to start with you. We're going to go around and I'll give you my scenario. So what is your dream scenario wish list on how Scream 6 plays out? What do you want to see?
Well, since we don't have Sydney, we don't have Dewey anymore. I would love to see more of Tara, and I want to see Sam's character grow more. I do. Because I know that a lot of people are kind of crapping on her character, but we have to put into consideration that she was medicated and that I feel like she didn't get to fully, do what grow. I felt like she didn't really get to grow that much. But then, oh buddy, at the end with Richie, that's when I wanted to literally stand up in the theater and applaud her. Because I was like, there's that fire. That's the fire that I wanted from you. I want more of that. I want more of that. Because that's when I felt something from her. But we'll move on from that. But I would love... I don't know. I just want to see them try something new, try something different, but also don't venture too far away. And maybe I don't mind seeing a cliffhanger. Because we all know we're getting a 7, so let's see a cliffhanger that brings us into 7. And I'm sorry, but I want to see some stew.
Yeah. Yep.
I want to see me some stew.
Me too.
But I'm with you, Craven. I want to see him in 7. I don't really.
Piece
I
of
want to
that
see
stew candy.
Yeah, I want it to be implied. I want it to be little droplets, little sprinkles, dropped on us in 6. But then we actually get that grand reveal by the end, or at least in the middle of the film.
We need some hints so that we can do a sequel to the court case stream. That's why we need it.
Yes.
That was such a fun episode.
Yes.
If y'all haven't checked that out, y'all need to go check that out.
Legendary.
It was. It was amazing. The People versus Stumacher. Man, what a stream.
The way you orchestrated that was perfection.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. It was
entertaining.
So
it really
all
was.
conceived from a phone call. Remember you called me, Stephen?
That's right. Yeah. I do. I pitched it to Jack first. I said, I got this idea. I want to do the whole court thing, or we do the, make it bulletproof. And then Jack was like, Jack came up with a name. He said, like, the People versus Stumacher. I said, that's it. That's the name. And it's stuck on that phone call and ever since.
Yep.
Yes.
This is what I want to see.
Fred.
If you don't mind me. What is he saying? Oh, heck yeah.
He wants to be on the panel.
We need to add some more lawyers on there. We get the originals.
Ooh, I'll be Leslie.
I
could be Leslie Mocker.
Yeah, there you go.
You can testify to your brother to being present and alive.
Yeah.
I love it. Yep. Okay, so Katie and Jack, I want to get you next.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jack. You're gonna say something?
Yeah. So I was gonna give you my hopes for it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm at the point where if it winds up just being another Scream movie where the killers are just fans of movies, I think 5 for me, because it was a reboot of the franchise. I was okay with it. But if they do that for 6 and then for 7 again, the whole movie craze thing, I'd probably just sit there and shake my head because
Yeah.
how many times? I mean, we obviously know these killers are gonna love movies. That's always been the theme of the movies, and I want that to stay. I want that. But if we get a whole reveal again, and it just feels like we want to be in a movie, this and that. We want to make a movie, this and that. I just think we're at the point where it's gonna start getting just a little bit. What's the word? Stale. A little bit stale.
Redundant.
Yes, redundant. Where it's like you just got to watch one of these movies and then after that you can guess what the rest of them are. I want to see this movie go more wide scale. And what's the point? I mean, what's the risk, of going more wide scale, of making this? I'm not saying when I say cult, I don't want, Fate puts it beautifully when he talks about the whole cult idea. I don't want these people standing around in circles, like hundreds of them, like self-flagellating themselves and when I say cult, I don't mean that. I mean like a group or like a little club.
Hey, General, what's out of Val?
She
Hey,
is. She's
Val.
back again. 2 streams in a night.
Val's everywhere.
She's
Where
everywhere.
we go, she follows.
Just like you, Katie. Katie, you're on like 5 streams at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, right now I'm in the chat just trying to help out because I don't know if Val's still here or not. So
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know
if
how
she's
you
still
do
here or
that.
not. That was an old hello. I was just catching up to this chat. I said, oh, there's Val.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, I don't want. When I say cult, I don't mean like cult. I mean like a club or a gathering of people that are working together.
Yeah.
That have this sick passion, and I really would like to see murders happening in different states, and that would make sense why the FBI is getting involved, or it could even simply be that Gail's morning show gets hacked and we get the phone call thing that we talked about, Stephen.
Yeah.
But I want to see higher stakes in this movie, because even the whole aspect of just like a single small friend group getting hunted down is getting a little bit tiring too. You know what I mean? That's why I'm excited to see this bodega. This I want to see if Ghostface comes in, and has like this like one take, the scene in terrible movie, a terrible example. There you go. But in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, the grocery store scene when she's coming in and out of the dream world, this and that. She sees the grocery store, then she sees Freddy, this and that. Like a scene in the middle of the grocery store like that, but there's other people around and people try to get in the way, and Ghostface takes them down. Like I want higher stakes like that. I just want to see something different. I want one day when I watch these movies from start to finish to see an evolution, to see a growth, to still have it feel like Scream, like we spoke about in the beginning of this stream.
Yeah.
But where there is a beginning, a middle, and an end sort, and like there is an end goal for this trilogy, and it's not just 3 movies that kind of recycle the same thing. So that's all I'm asking for. They could do anything. They could do anything they want. Let's have a I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Let's go to a tropical island,
Oh,
Just make it good.
oh my god,
Make
I
it
love
different.
Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
I know.
say.
Jack Black.
I'm watching that with my
Yes,
daughter this
even
weekend.
Jack Black. Oh my
Or-
god.
So
Next
good,
week,
yeah.
I'm going to watch it with my daughter. She hasn't seen it before.
Oh, he does have a great death though.
yeah,
He does.
He,
He
does.
does.
I mean, he
Yeah.
may be cheesy, cheeseball fun.
Classic
but-
stoner. Yep.
yeah, but his death was fantastic though.
I agree.
I really like that movie. I really do. Yeah, I had
I
those
do
on VHS.
too.
That
I have
movie's not
both of
talked
them.
about too much.
I
No.
honestly, I've only seen it once. I don't remember at all who did it, anything. So I'm excited
Wow.
to watch it again.
No,
Nice. Nice.
I
Yeah.
love both of them. I Know What You Did Last Summer and the sequel. I love both of them.
And I'll
Me too.
always was terrible. I'll always know that third one. Oh my
I watched
God.
it once.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that
see
was
the
it.
third one.
Woohoo! Yeah.
That was it. That's all I
didn't see
needed.
I don't
one.
even remember the third one. I know I
Yeah,
heard
it's
it.
not even
I
worth it, Stephen.
I remember it was.
I tried to
horrible.
forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a
I-
whole supernatural crap
Oh,
thing on.
come on.
I don't like when they do that.
That's a little
I don't
dumb.
either. I don't either.
Was there
Yeah.
something about 4th of July in that one?
Yes.
Yes, there was.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
about it, but I just haven't seen it.
That's all I remember.
Oh man.
But I rest my case on Scream 6. I just want something that feels fresh.
And we need some fresh motives.
Don't talk about it. Yeah, sorry.
That's funny.
You're right. I should just remove it from my memory. So.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
up, Riley Rage? What's going on, Oracle? 684. What's going on? Glad you're here. All right, Katie. Let's hear your kind of your wish list. What you're hoping to your dream scenario would be.
I want to see what they're gonna do with Kirby as like the detective or whatever she's gonna be. I find that really interesting that her character is going into be a detective, and I just want to see like the normal like Scream stuff, like who's Ghostface this time, or who's pulling the strings behind who Ghostface is. And what's going to happen in that big like theater? Like, is it going to be like something from like the Scream 3, or is it going to be something from like Scream 2? Who really knows what's going to happen? But I want to just see like what it's all going to come together to be. Like, if it's going to be like the classic Who Done It, or if it's going to be like all this like Jack was saying, like if it's going to be kind of like Terrifier or this or that. Because if it's too gory, I'm probably will not watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at the parents' guide on IMDb. I did that before Scream 5, so it kind of. Again, I don't go in for the deaths, so I didn't care if some of the deaths were spoiled for me. I like to go in prepared for that kind of stuff, but I don't click down on like when you go onto the parents' guide. They have the non-spoiler stuff and then the spoiler stuff.
I do the same thing.
Right. So I for anything that's rated R, I do that because I know that if I see something that's really disturbing, I can't. I'm a hyper-fixated person. I can't get it out of my brain for days.
Yep, I'm the same way.
Days,
That's why I only watched the first Terrifier and I didn't watch Terrifier 2.
Yeah, that's like me with when I watched Hostel when I was a kid. I could not get that movie out of my head for months. I couldn't eat anything. Like I couldn't eat anything that looked like meat.
The funny thing was when I was dating, I went on a date to see that movie.
Oh man!
Did you really?
Oh yeah! That's not a dateable
That's
movie.
too bad.
Oh,
That's too bad.
I didn't know what the movie was about. And the guy picked the movie. We went to dinner and a movie, and the guy picked the movie. So I said, okay. I didn't even know what the movie was about. I went in it blind because I didn't see any trailers or anything. And then I was like, oh my God, I had to walk out of the movie theater.
That was like me with Green Inferno. Oh,
I still
my
haven't
God.
watched that because I'm afraid to.
never
haven't
heard
seen
of
Green
Green
Inferno.
Inferno.
it's Eli Roth. It's like his.
never mind.
This, yeah,
It's-
Eli Roth.
That's all I need to hear.
Cannibal Holocaust,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Like dirty horror. Yeah, it's like Cannibal Holocaust except without the animal abuse.
I've actually
Exactly.
never seen
Yeah, exactly.
Cannibal Holocaust, and I know it's on Tubi.
Don't even, Katie.
I
It's
thought
like
it was banned.
No, it's
Yeah.
on Tubi.
it's on Tubi.
Oh wow!
Hearing-
How did they manage to do that?
Here. Do you know about Cannibal Holocaust, Stephen?
I've heard that it actually injure
Mm-hmm.
like
It is.
things and living
Yes.
things.
Turtles.
Yes, they
Dude,
do.
Can't. Can't.
That's
How
why I didn't
dare
watch
they,
it because
you
I
know?
can't do that either. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
I would be in
nope,
tears,
nope.
dude.
Yeah,
I didn't
can't.
watch it, but I've heard things about it.
Oh,
No, it's on Tubi.
gosh.
Yep,
I
yep.
watch Tubi. I watch bad B movies on there. I'll admit it. I watch Tubi. It's a guilty pleasure.
There you go. Guilty pleasure.
Well, I'm watching Tubi tomorrow because I want to see Bed Rest. Melissa Barrera,
Oh,
her new
that's
movie
right.
dropped today.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
curious
So-
to see how like her acting style in general is. So maybe I'll
Me
give it
too.
a watch too.
That's the main reason I want to see it.
Are you talking
I want
about
to see how she can act outside of
you?
in
You
this kind of a
love
role.
Phantasm, Jason.
Right. Me too,
Outside of
me
Scream
too.
5, I want to see
Yeah.
her acting in a. Can I believe she's scared? Can I feel her emotions or not?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Trailer looked
watching.
good. She
looks
looked good
really
in the
good.
trailer. Yeah, she looked good.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
she acted kind of weird in some moments in Scream 5.
Yeah, she did.
Yes. Very
Like I don't
strange.
know if that's the direction that they
Right.
took her in, or was that the writing, or was that
I don't know.
how she took it, how she
I-
portrayed it?
I
I
hope it's
still
true.
say to this day, Steven and I talk about this. I still say to this day that the cringiest part of Scream 5 was her delivery of one of the most pivotal moments of the movie when she reveals that she's Billy's daughter.
Yes.
That is like out of anything.
Rough.
But she's
That should have
talking like
been-
she's talking about a cereal box or something.
Yeah.
Right. That is like one of the biggest twists in your movie, and
Yeah.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
I
I felt
didn't
like I was
feel it.
watching somebody act. I
That's
did.
right.
I didn't. It didn't feel like I was there and that this was a real person talking.
No, that was from. I agree with you 100% on that
Yep.
point, and that's why it just takes me out of the scene.
But I
just
also agree with
sounded-
you, Carrie. That when she goes all ham on Richie at the end, I wanted to stand up and cheer. I was like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is what we were
Yeah.
missing. That is what I
Yes.
want. So
Literally
again,
in
to
my
add-
theater, I was like, yes. I was like,
Yeah.
yes,
everyone was
Sam,
cheering.
Yes.
Everyone was
Uh-huh.
cheering. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was sitting there in shock. I remember
Yes.
because I'm like, wait, okay, she's gonna stop now after like 5 stabs, right?
Mm-mm.
And she
That's
just
my
keeps
top
going.
5 moment in the
Yeah.
franchise. That is in my top 5 moments of
Yes.
the whole franchise.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
one scene. Yep.
Has
So
to be.
she won me
Mine
over for
too.
that.
That's
But,
amazing.
Yes, she did.
anything
She
else,
won
it
me
just-
over too.
Yep.
Now I need
So
her to win me over in bed rest because that will give me hope for Scream 6 from her
Yeah.
part at least.
Maybe
you
she
know?
was just warming up in Scream.
Right.
Maybe she was just
Let's
getting the
hope so.
horror blood flowing.
Yeah, man. What's up, Jason Dyer in the house? What's going on, man?
Let's hope she doesn't put her career to bed.
Yep.
Oh, let's hope not. Oh, what's up, AJ? No, we have not seen it yet. We're just talking about it. I'm watching it
Literally.
tomorrow. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah.
isn't it, it's tomorrow by you. Oh no, it's 11:40 by you right now, Steven. All right, so we got 20 minutes and then it comes out.
Is-
Well, it's out now.
Oh, it's out
Wait.
now.
It dropped
Oh, it
today.
is out now. It is.
It's already out now. Yeah.
Oh, I might go.
I was
watch
gonna
this
say
tonight.
I could look at it real quick.
Watch
I have the TV
party.
Right here.
There you go. Yeah.
Carrie said
only
this
an
would be a
hour
watch
stream.
I was gonna say
I
we
know.
talked about
Only
this,
an
yeah.
hour
We
stream.
did. We all watch bed rest together.
Carrie, when
It's
I
so
click
funny
on
how,
the stream,
how we all plan like these impromptu streams. Like that one day that we were gonna watch Scream 3 at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
time it was.
there are
Yes.
times when I click on Steven's streams, Carrie, and it's you guys are like 4 hours in. And
Mm-hmm.
like I'll see you there, and like you have this expression on your face of just like you're like, you
I
know,
know.
and like
I
I
can't
can, and it's like I can already tell that Carrie's been here since the beginning. So funny. I know you.
I
know that
can't
feeling.
stare at a screen for a
So
long
funny.
period of time.
Oh gosh.
That's so great.
It's
Hey,
not
Eric, what's
you,
up, dude?
Craven. It's not.
No,
Hey,
no,
Eric.
yeah, he knows what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I understand totally.
Hey, Eric.
What's up, Eric? Good to see you, man. Glad you popping in. AJ said bed rest was good. Took a moment, but then they got in. Okay. All right. That sounds good. I got to see it. I can't wait.
Yep. I can already click on it on Tubi.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is it paranormal or what is it again?
What's that?
I think it looks like a paranormal.
It looks like it's a psychological horror
Yeah.
where she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Character's pregnant, and she's ordered to bed rest,
Oh.
and so she starts
Looks kind of like Mother.
Like
Have you guys seen the movie
sing.
Mother?
Julie starts,
Oh my god, never again.
It
Which
says
I never saw
Julie
Mother.
starts
Yeah, it looks similar to that.
Feeling
Oh no.
as a ghostly experience in the home and begins closing in on her.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. Trailer looks
Sounds
really
like
good.
my kind of movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bowler says, or the scene when Ghostface attacks her and screams,
Oh.
he's trying to kill me. It sounds like she's trying not to laugh.
I know.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes. Yeah, when she's in the
I
hospital, when she's
mean,
running.
yeah,
Yep.
it sounded kind of
Yeah.
painful.
Oh, I do remember that. He's trying to
Like he's
kill me.
trying to kill me.
Yes.
Have any of you guys seen Deliverance?
Dude,
What was
I
that?
never watched
Not by
that
choice.
movie.
No, I'm kidding.
Deliverance?
Well,
yeah.
Wait, what was that, Jack? I didn't hear you.
Deliverance. Have you
Oh,
seen
yes,
the movie
I've seen it.
Deliverance? Yeah. That's the movie another movie that messed me up.
Is it just
Yeah.
me, or does it give you like a Last House on the Left kind of vibe?
It gives you
Yes,
the
it
last. It does.
Like that's the vibe
Except
that I
in the
got
middle of
when
the
I
woods.
watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Like
movie?
a wrong turn
Deliverance.
Oh, got you. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
It's like Wrong Turn meets Last House on the Left.
Yes.
That's the way I could
Yes.
describe it. Yeah.
Dang.
I've
I know
seen so many
you're
movies,
good,
sometimes
AJ.
I forget what I've seen.
If I'm not mistaken, it's Burt Reynolds and John Voight.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
I haven't
AJ
seen it in a
says-
long time, just because it's not a movie that I watch.
I don't think
Regularly.
anybody would have
Yeah.
that on their rotation.
Did you see it, AJ? Is that what you're saying? If
Yeah,
movies
AJ's
can
saying
do-
that he saw Bed Rest. He said if she can bring what she did in Bed Rest, she will be good and better than a Scream 5.
Wow.
Good. Well, that's good to hear.
Oh.
Wow.
I think
excited to
sometimes,
see it.
like with the Scream franchises, some of them, like Scream 4, was pretty good.
Love 4.
But
Oh,
I
love
think
4,
sometimes
dude.
with the 5th one, I think it was kind of rushed. In my opinion, this is only my opinion. I think it
It
was
did
like a
feel-
little bit rushed, and some of the
Absolutely.
deliveries to the lines, I'm just like watching it. I'm like, what? And I'm like, what the heck is happening on some of these?
Well, Steven and I talk about how the fact that the first
Yeah.
4, every time you put them in, it's like shining a penny. It just keeps getting
Yes.
better. And
Better
the
and
5th one,
better.
the more I seem to watch it, the more I kind of like start to lose my grasp of it a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
slowly. Not like, you know, I don't enjoy the movie, but it's like every time I pop in those first 4 movies, it's like seeing them for the first time again.
Yes, always.
Every time.
Always.
So,
They never get I never get tired of them.
It's like opening a box
oh,
and then that magic just always pours
Yeah.
out. And
It
there's
does.
always magic, no matter what. If you close that box, you put it on the shelf, then
right.
a little bit later, you reopen that box, the same magic just pours
it's like
right
even with
out.
Elm Street, you know, when I watch Elm
True.
Street, the same thing. Every time I put on that first Elm Street, I am just swept away every single time. You know, it's amazing.
Wow.
I'm so grateful to have
I am too.
to live in a world where I could experience art from directors like him. You know,
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Karma says one of my favorite movies this year was Studio 666.
I
Did you
still
guys
haven't
watch
seen
that?
no, did you watch it? Was it
I
good?
did. I saw
Good?
Is
it.
it good?
It was
I didn't
good.
watch it yet.
I haven't
should-
watched it
it's-
yet either.
You should. I mean, don't go in there expecting a masterpiece or anything.
Yeah.
But it
Isn't
was a
Jenna
good little
Ortega in
movie.
that?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's in
I
it for a
really
little
like
bit.
All right.
So you should just give it a shot if you want just a fun, turn your brain off
Yeah.
kind of horror movie. There's some
I
funny
like those.
moments.
Yeah,
John
those have a
Carpenter's got
plus.
a cameo in it, which is really cool.
You know, I did
Check it out.
I did John Carpenter. You said John Carpenter.
Yeah,
John
Carpenter's
Carpenter is in Studio 666.
He's in the movie.
He's a cameo, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep. He's
Ooh.
got a little cameo. It's
I
good.
gotta check it out. I did a double night thing where I watched The Black Phone one night and then Barbarian and Smile the next night. I have to say, I was a bit disappointed with The Black Phone. I watched it and I liked it. I liked it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, having been a huge fan of Sinister and, you know, the director and what he did with Sinister, that movie scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Me too.
You know, I went in with such high hopes and I love Ethan Hawke. And I loved his performance
Ethan
in it.
Hawke.
He's just so good. But I don't know. I when the movie ended, I kind of just was like, you know, it was a good
Yeah.
kidnapping movie. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now Barbarian.
A
And
killer
Smile
that
on
works
the
at
other
Burger
hand.
Queen.
You're right. Yeah.
I
KFC.
think Black Phone.
Your bucket
I think it would
chicken.
have been better
Yeah.
if you got to see Ethan Hawke a little bit more and know the
I agree.
character.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of people have said.
I
That they
agree.
wanted more of Ethan Hawke, and I
Yeah.
agree a million
He was
percent.
terrifying. He was
Mhm.
terrifying,
It was
especially
almost-
at the end
more.
when he's screaming. You know, like a nut
Right.
job. Yeah. Oh my God, terrifying.
It's like they had enough money to hire him for like 5 days of shooting or
Yeah.
a week of shooting, and they
Right.
couldn't afford him for any more. So he's just, oh no, come back,
Oh no, we
Carrie.
made Carrie mad. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
sorry, Carrie, but no, really, that's what it felt like to me. It's like we can only
Mhm.
afford him just for a few days, so we're gonna
Yeah.
sprinkle him in here and there. But I would love to have seen him in twice the amount at least.
I would have actually loved to see like the character development with him in Black Phone. I would have
Yeah.
liked
Yeah.
to see like what made him want to get these boys and like like I understand why he got the boys, but like more into depth about it, you know.
I'll tell you, anything that has to do with kids, I can't stomach it. You know, like kids getting kidnapped and oh my gosh. And you know, when we watch Doctor Sleep, you know, there's a scene I'm gonna have to, you know, blink my little camera out and go off. You know,
Oh yeah, that one scene in Doctor.
because anything with kids, I can't deal with it. But I will give him that. Like it made my stomach turn a couple times, especially, you know, seeing just how sick he was, and oh my gosh. But did you guys see the other two, Smile and the Barbarian?
I've seen Barbarian, but I have not seen Smile yet.
I've seen them both.
Yeah, Smile freaked me out.
Oh.
I heard Smile's really good though.
Smiles.
Very good.
Sosie Bacon alone, her performance.
Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal.
Right? Even
Phenomenal.
Kyle Gallner was great in it too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, good cast. Real good
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, it was really well done. I mean, I won't spoil anything, of course, but I would have liked the ending. Did let me down a little bit. I'll just
It
say
did. It
that.
fell flat. It fell flat.
It fell flat, but still, it doesn't detract from how good the movie overall was good. And Sosie, man, that girl could act, dude. She is like straight up legit. Her and the girl from the Hereditary, I don't remember her name, the actress who the mother, but
Oh, Tony Collette?
Toni Collette.
Yeah.
Those two maybe. Oh, Mia Goth.
Coletti, whatever. Yeah.
Those three.
Yeah.
So Hereditary was not this year. That was
That was
That was
last year.
2019.
20. Yeah,
Was
that's
it last
older.
year?
2 years ago. 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
I think
Okay.
it was 2019. I don't know. I might
So
be
there
wrong.
you go. So I won't count them. But excuse me, sorry guys, tired.
2018. Whoa, that
2018?
long ago?
Okay,
Oh my
all right.
god.
So
Wow.
Toni
And
Collette.
I just watched that last year.
She's what?
They're on the same level, if you ask me.
Oh my gosh.
Performance-wise, just phenomenal.
Yes.
So
agreed.
definitely, Sarah, Katie, go and watch Smile this month if you can.
Yeah,
You
I
should
will.
watch it. Yeah.
I will
Dang.
definitely watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow after I do the Deathly Hollows Part 1 and Part 2 for Carrie, so she could do the editing for the videos
There
for
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Because we're finishing that series up.
Right, that's right. You guys are finishing that.
Brett says his black phone was perfect. Not every
Mhm.
single detail needs to be addressed. He was in it the perfect amount. The fact you wanted more of him to this job. Yeah, I hear you, Brett. I agree that it wants us leaving more, but I still think we could have got more of him and still
Mm-hmm.
not had to show us everything.
Even if it was like 5 more minutes, I think
Yes.
that would have been good.
Right.
Just 5 more minutes.
Exactly. So I agree, Brett, but I also agree and disagree at the same time because I think that he still could have been in there and had more
Mhm.
presence in the film.
Right.
And it would have just made it better.
They
No,
might do a prequel. They might do a prequel. Like I could see them doing some kind
Yeah.
of prequel, you know, but
That could
I
be.
like one-off movies too, you know. Not everything needs a prequel or a sequel.
Right.
True.
I'm with
True.
you. Everybody knows that I'm the original type of person that I don't
I'm the
like
same.
prequels or sequels just because I like the original for what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that I'll watch them, but you know.
Yeah, that's right. JT saying that what blows my mind is how Donald Pleasance was only on the set of Halloween for 3
Blows
days.
my mind too. I know.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Talk about
Yeah.
putting the rubber to the road and getting stuff
Right.
done, you
I
know?
know.
And then
No.
Barbarian, just for me personally, I didn't enjoy it. It's not my type of movie, but it was okay overall. It's just not my type of movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We'll see.
it's an unusual.
Very
Mick,
unusual. I
it's
do have to say
unusual.
the first half was stronger than the second half, I think.
I agree with
A
that.
Barbarian,
agree
the first
too.
half was before you knew everything. I like not knowing things. I realize
Yeah.
that about myself, you know. The less I know, the better.
Same.
Yeah.
And JT's got another point. Mia Goth, you guys watch Pearl?
Oh my gosh.
That
Yes,
7.
that was good.
It was
I
6
watched it with you.
minutes. You were with me. That's right.
Yeah.
It was 6 minutes. I think Jack, 6 minutes and 58-second monologue that she delivered without stopping.
Without the
And
camera even cutting away.
yeah,
I think it was maybe one or two
like
times
one or
at
two
the beginning
times.
of the monologue.
Yes,
And then like the last 4 or 5 minutes was just on her.
locked on her.
Yeah.
It was so
Mhm.
powerful. She's incredible, man. Could you imagine a movie? Well, I know we got it in X, but we didn't really have them in what I would call co-starring roles. We had in X we had Jenna Ortega and Mia Goth, but it wasn't like leads. Could you imagine if
Yeah.
we had Mia and Jenna co-leading a movie, two of those girls together, and then
Right.
mix in Sophie Bacon and Toni Collette,
Yeah, right? All of them.
and those are four, like they're the older ones, you know,
Yeah.
and then Mia and
That would be
Jenna
a
are the
great
younger
movie.
ones.
Have you guys seen interviews with Mia Goth?
Yes, I have.
She sounds
No.
totally different than you got to watch some interviews with her, Steven,
Okay.
and it just makes it the performance even more impressive. I've watched so many interviews with actors and actresses that
Me
when
too.
they're on screen they just seem like like similar to their character but not similar, if that makes sense. Like they still have like
Yes.
parts of their characters, that parts of themselves that you see in the characters. When I watch interviews with Mia Goth, her performance in both of the films blows me away even more, because she's
Yeah.
like totally different in the interviews than she was in the movie. Just very, very fascinating. So check it out when you get a chance, Steven. It's very cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love watching interviews with celebrities just because
Mhm.
you get to see a little bit more of their personality and what they brought to the character. So I love watching that
Right.
kind of stuff.
Love it. Let's see. What else?
Carrie
do we
said
got
her
here?
laptop's acting up, so she's gonna call it a night.
Oh, okay. No
okay.
worries, Carrie. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate that.
I see JT's talking about Suspiria from 2018. I haven't seen that. I've seen the original.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I know she's in that. Mia Goth is in that. So maybe we should do a watch party for that one, Steven. too.
I'd
Which
be
one?
down for that.
Yeah, Suspiria. I hear it's
Suspiria?
very good.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very good.
I'd love to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brett's asking, what more do we want from Hawk? Jack, you want to take that one?
Just Ethan Hawke. I love him.
Just more of him on the screen.
Just bring him on screen.
put the
He-
camera
Let's
on.
just
He's just good
stare at him
looking.
for 90 minutes. Yeah, let's just stare at him, and that's
He's just
good
good
enough
looking.
for me.
Oh, oops! Did I
That's
do that?
awesome.
I'll tell you though,
Oracle.
when he kidnapped the kid and sprayed the thing in his mouth, my stomach
Oh.
dropped. Oh my
Yeah, man.
god, kidnapping and stuff. I can't do it. It just really
No.
gets under my skin. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Polar,
can't
good
either.
night.
Good night, Polar.
But Black Phones, I think was inspired by true events or something.
Yes, yeah, there are sick people like that out in the world.
Oh, I'm
That's
sure.
what makes it terrifying.
Yeah, for sure. Oracle, we don't know. We haven't. None of us have seen it. I'm watching it tomorrow. I know that there's a couple of people in the chat that have
I'm gonna watch
seen
it
it
tonight.
already, and
Watch it
they said it was good.
Mhm.
So
I might
yeah.
watch it tonight. I'm part of it tonight before I go to bed. I do that. I'll watch
Yeah.
something.
I do too. I do too.
Totally. That's
I'll
one of
watch
those things
something
where
right before I go to bed, and then when I get home from work, I'll watch the rest of it.
oh yeah. Love
I'm
it.
weird like that. And then I also have the subtitles on just in case like somebody's talking to me or texting me. I can still.
I always have the subtitles on. Whenever friends come over and like the TV's playing, like, what are you have the subtitles on? How weird! I'm like, I don't care. I like to read every detail.
I do too.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'll say this, it does add something.
It does.
It's like,
Because-
oh, you clear, like, I don't know why, I can't describe it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like,
Yeah.
every time we do these watch parties and when the subtitles are on, I'm like, oh, that's what he's like. Sometimes I think maybe they said something.
Sometimes actors mumble. Yeah, sometimes actors
Yeah.
like mumble. You don't know what the heck they just
That's
said.
right.
So
Right. So yeah, I always have the subtitles on because I'm always like, oh, that's what they're actually saying. Because sometimes they
Yes.
say it too fast.
exactly, or too low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, Darth?
Hey, Darth.
Brett says, I'd love to have this live chat about Black Phone. You guys agree? Yeah, we should do that. We'll do that sometime for
We
sure.
should do a 2022 retrospective stream, even if it's like in the beginning of
Oh.
January, just talking about all the movies that.
That
Yeah,
could
we
be
could
a
do
lot of
that.
fun.
That would be
Yeah.
Doesn't need
fun.
to be in December. It could be in the beginning of January
It
still.
can be January. Yeah. And because I want to do a whole big stream about year in review, horror movies in review this year and talk about them. Take care, AJ.
Have a
Glad
good
you're able to
night.
join.
Yeah, that would be
Try to
fun
get
to
some
do.
bed rest.
It's always fun
Oh.
talking movies with you guys.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
for you too, Katie.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
I always enjoy talking movies with good friends
The free flow streams.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you guys. I'm just grabbing my laptop charger because the laptop's gonna die on you.
Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Man. James said, Brett says, if you do horror films and review, I am down. All right.
Like
Keep that in
what we
mind.
should do is we should also see what horror movies we want to watch and like so we should do like what horror movies we're looking forward into 2023 and then do the ones that like the horror movies that we watched in 2022 and see if they compare.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see Tori, Steven. I see you have a starred one from Tori about like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I haven't
Talking
followed that
about-
up. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So do we know who is his daughter? We don't know
No,
yet, right?
no, we originally thought it
No.
was going to be Rebecca from Scream 4, who
Yeah.
was from New York, by the way,
Right.
publicist. And that was Clips Comprehend. The infamous Clips Comprehend accounts was the one that was sharing that. Well, of course, after their credibility was shot down completely. And then now it looks like viewer Anon, I think, said that no, that's not actually the case.
Okay.
It's another kid, somebody else.
Okay.
So I don't know at this point, man. We don't know
Mhm.
for sure because it's all rumor, right?
Yeah.
It's all rumor until it's true.
Actually interesting to see him in a horror movie too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It could just be whoever dies in the opening too. You know what I mean? It may
Could
not
be.
even be a significance to a past film. It could just be
Right.
his daughter, died.
Yeah.
Or he said daughter, right? His daughter.
His daughter's
is
a victim.
Yeah. Okay.
Daughter's a victim.
Mhm.
Never says she dies, just that she's a
Right.
victim of
That's true.
Ghostface.
Mhm.
But he said, I
Yeah.
can't, but in what way and how, I can't say. That's what he said.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah.
makes me think she's probably a survivor. But I don't
Yeah.
know that. That's just a hunch.
Right.
And it's interesting because go ahead. You finish.
Well, yeah, I was going to say what's interesting though is that he mentioned that he went back and watched Scream 4 and 5
Oh,
for
that's
his-
right.
in
he
preparation for the
did.
role.
Yeah.
So, Michael, why are you
uh-huh.
watching Scream 4 unless you really have some connection to a character in it?
It could just be Kirby too. If he's in
Could
the
be.
Force, it could be like maybe they're working together. He wants to see where her character
Mhm.
kind of went.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know.
You never
That
know.
would be cool.
Exactly.
That would be really cool.
Mhm.
I for me, it's interesting. Oh my god, where the heck? What was I about to say?
I don't
Did you
know.
guys? Did you guys literally see the thought like
Yes.
leave my brain?
Yes.
Like the Hindenburg.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. So viewer Anon said something that he didn't want to get into too much detail about the Scream 6 opening, but he said something along the
Oh.
lines of it's going to subvert expectations, kind of like 4 did.
Yes.
Not in a movie kind of sense,
Mhm.
That's
but
right.
it's going to be like you think something's going to happen, but it doesn't. Then you think again, then it doesn't, and then it does happen.
Yeah.
Like he says it's going to really play with the psyche if he's right about it. So
Ooh,
that's exciting to hear.
that's cool,
exciting.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Brett, so what's your favorite horror film in the movie? I'm working mine out, man. I'm gonna save that for my year in review stream and video. But Violent Night, I haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't seen that one either. I haven't
Is
even
that-
seen Silent Night, Deadly Night either.
Is Violent Night actually considered horror? I thought it was like a die-hard comedy
I thought it
Santa
was like
thing.
Yeah, I think it's
I
an
didn't even
action.
think it was considered horror.
I
Interesting.
don't think it is. I think it's
I'm not sure.
more of a dark action comedy or something.
Yeah. That's what I
As
figured.
we understand. But
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I know that Eric loves it. Now Brett's saying Eric was right. He
I
loves
gotta
it
check
too.
it out. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
I
must be
gotta check
really
it out,
funny.
too.
Really good.
There's so many movies I have on my watch list that I need to check out.
Okay,
It's
here's
hard to
one for
keep up
you.
with everything. I answered him in the comments. I said Scream is my favorite franchise.
Oh, you okay? Good. All right. Clearing out
I had
my
already
phone.
answered him before he popped it up there.
Okay. Brett says it's on the horror side.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Home invasion
invasion.
movies are
Yeah.
horror. Brett saying.
Right, because that's right. There is a home invasion aspect to it. Okay.
Mm.
Interesting. Interesting.
All right. Let's see, guys. We're gonna go about another 5 or 10 minutes, and we're gonna call it a
Welcome
night.
back, Philip.
Hey, Philip. Yeah, glad you're back, man. All right. So basically in Scream 6, we've got a lot of things to look forward to.
Mhm.
Now, where's that picture at? I had it up earlier. The image of the bodega. Oh yeah, Ghostface
Yeah.
with his lightsaber. Here we go.
Yep.
So
Yeah, he has a yellow lightsaber. Yep.
yellow lightsaber. Now I'm in the middle of making a video now. I was working earlier today on the visuals for it. I'll have it up tomorrow. I'm gonna make it tomorrow and post it. Probably tomorrow. It's no later than Friday. It'll post. But anyway, talking about bullet holes and stuff. But I'll save that for the video. But basically, seeing this situation here, knowing what he's holding without the color on it, and we see there's what looks to be a dead body on the floor over on the left side of that fruit stand or whatever. You see the blue jean leg.
Right.
Mhm.
And so we see somebody there's already probably been eliminated. And we know this is the same bodega that Sam and Tara are in shopping, because we have footage of them, and they're standing right there in that same location. It's next to the same fruit stand, blue pillar, all of it matches up. So I've heard some people say like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe Ghostface is carrying a shotgun." And I want to say, guys, what I've said, really, for the moment I saw the picture, I said, first of all, that's no way. That's not his. That is not theirs. They're not. There is no way you'll convince me that they're carrying that around as a weapon. I said, I really believe this is the store owner's weapon. And
he's going to take it in the moment.
He's going to take it from them.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think he's pointing it right back to the store owner there after grabbing it. And so I don't think I have to worry about that. But the question is, do you guys think we'll see Ghostface use the shotgun in that bodega before he or she leaves?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think he's pointing it at the store owner, whoever he took it from.
Yeah,
I think that.
me
I think
too.
Yeah.
I think we will see him use it because it's leading up to like how violent Ghostface can get. So in the past movies, he's always used a knife, and in this movie, he seems like he's getting a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'd
that's
say
actually a term that Jenna Ortega used. Remember, guys? She said that Jenna said that he's more. This is the most aggressive, violent Ghostface that we've ever seen before.
And to me, that type of Ghostface means it must be one of the original Scream members from like one of the first movies, the first 3 movies, because they wouldn't be as agitated if they were like that.
Yes.
So
There
that's
is
my
the-
opinion.
I wonder who it could be.
Ready to do the hum. Stew train, baby.
Stew train, baby. Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, it has to be one of them. It has to be because it wouldn't be anybody from Scream 4 or Scream 5. It would have to be one of the originals, I think.
All I'll say about that picture is he better put his second hand on that shotgun, because that kickback is going to come and hit him right in the face.
Bro,
right?
That's a sawed-off one.
Yeah.
That with one hand, you're going to lose your arm will just.
That's it. I'd fly back if that was me.
You'll hit him in the head.
I
Yeah.
can tell you, I've shot a shotgun, and I can tell you, my first time, I didn't know that I had a kickback, and I dropped down to the ground.
I had a bruise on my
Yeah.
shoulder. Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
Very scary, frightening. It's very
Heck
frightening.
yeah, man. Um,
So
but
you
you know,
better grasp that thing.
oh,
Right.
Yeah.
well, Katie makes a good point though, right? Like with that kind of anger, aggressiveness, violence, it almost is like someone who's just back for revenge. They're ticked off. They're coming back and they're angry. They have all these years of anger has been built up from what happened in the past.
hmm
I mean, dude, it could be. Sure, sounds like it could be Stumacher. I
At
don't.
this point, it could be really anybody.
Oh, Angelina.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
could be Angelina.
My only, I mean, do you think the fact that they openly stated that the writer wants Stu to come back, you don't think they'd let that deter them from actually doing it, right?
I don't know. That's the thing I hate, man.
That's what I've been thinking, dude. I know it's like they've already been so vocal about it that I don't want them to be like, well, we've already spoken about it, so we can't do that.
We can't
you
do
know?
it now. Yeah, there'll be no surprise. Let's see what Marcus had to say. What's going on, man?
Yeah, Marcus.
I think Scream 6 will be an homage to Halloween Kills in terms of the violence.
Ugh.
Yeah, honestly, I think we need to start thinking of it this way because we talked about it earlier. Thanks, Marcus, for the comment. Every comment that we're hearing now from Melissa and Jenna
Violence,
both is
Gore.
gorier, violence. 100 times gorier than Scream 5 is what she said in today's interview. I
Yeah.
mean, it looks like it's going to be a Halloween Kills type movie.
Either that or the
Ghostface.
person behind the ghost face mask, somebody else is pulling the strings and telling them to be more violent and more aggressive.
You know, I wonder who would be a great cult leader. I mean,
Stu.
yeah, I'm telling you. And by the way, I just have to mention, for those of you who may be new on the channel or to the stream or on replay, if you watch this tomorrow, if you have not bought your ticket for the Stew Train, what are you doing? So earlier, Jack's song Stew Train, we played it. And the Stew Train is a real thing, is it not, Jack? It is a real thing. And Jack is in charge of refreshments, appetizers,
hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, for the VIP lounge of the Stew Train. And listen, I will literally, for a $5 super chat, I will send you your very own Stew Train ticket via email or social media that you can print out, or you can just keep it electronically on your monitor or your phone. And I've had people tell me they've printed out their Stew Train tickets and they framed them on their office desk.
That's right. We don't accept barcodes on that. We need the physical ticket. No barcodes.
That's right. No barcodes. Sorry.
Won't get scanned in.
That's right. But I haven't talked about a Stew Train ticket in so long. So listen.
I know. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I used to talk about it all the time. So listen, if you're here and you don't have a ticket on the Stew Train right now for a $5 super chat, just send it through now and just put it on their Stew Train, and then you will get your own ticket. And by the way, the ticket's designed right there at the bottom by our friend Carrie Crave Cinema, who was on the panel. And this is before she had a YouTube channel. Look, that's her poetry site. That's
her poetry site. Yeah,
that's so cool.
Love it.
Anyway, guys, get yourself a Stew Train ticket, and we can, and maybe Jack will hum us the song live if we get a ticket on this.
And
stream.
Tori, there will be mozzarella sticks. I'll even make my homemade Italian. The Italian in my blood. I'll bring it out.
Jack, I'm coming to your house.
My homemade marinara sauce.
Bro, dude. Yeah.
We just need a meetup. That's all we need. We just need a YouTube meetup. That's what we need.
Yeah, we do. And the other fun thing is if you buy a Stew Train ticket right now on this live stream, I get to do this. Yeah.
I'm surprised you still have that.
I have held on to that all this time.
You haven't gotten copyright for that? The opening?
Dude, I've not been hit once for that.
Okay, that's good.
It
I
is
guess
a little
it's
surprising.
quick. I
But
guess
yeah,
because it's quick.
it's
That makes
5
sense.
seconds,
Yeah.
and there's no
That's under the limit.
music.
Right. Right.
That's the other thing I think,
Right.
and it's got that horn track underneath it, so I
Yeah.
think that might also help mask it a little bit,
Okay. Yep.
possibly. Destin in the house. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
Dustin.
What's up, my brother? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, man. Now, Marcus thinks Charlie is alive and helping Stu. Interesting. So if a subreddit being ran by Stu, Charlie's the perfect accomplice given his Cinema Club experience. Stu wouldn't know much about that without help.
Ah.
That is
Man,
true.
I mean, listen, anything can happen, man. I still think personally Charlie's dead, although you can make the case he wasn't double tapped in the head.
Right.
Right? He wasn't. So, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's any chance they could retcon Charlie and make him alive?
The only, as much as I would love to see like Jill back and other, the only killer that you guys will ever get my backing from is Stu.
Yeah.
He's the only one that I will accept to return. Anybody else, I don't believe it. Maybe Jill, but I think she'd probably be in a vegetative state. Honestly, after having her brain fried, where it wouldn't make any sense. Stu is the only one.
Yeah, I agree with Jack.
He's the only one.
Only one.
But hey, they could just subvert all realism and do it.
They could.
You never know, but I like to think Scream has somewhat stayed in a realistic, even though we have 5'3" people all of a sudden transforming into a 7-foot Ghostface.
Right.
Besides that, I think it's somewhat realistic.
I honestly think they killed Randy too soon. Honestly,
You know what I'm talking about, Steven, too.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Do it. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Dude, I don't think
know
I
the
have
picture.
it anymore. I think I had to get rid of it to make room
the
for
puss face? The puss face?
Hold on. Oh, you mean hold on a second.
You know
the
what I'm
one,
talking about.
The one with the dude.
Yes.
I don't have it loaded.
Oh, man.
The one I have loaded is this.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah. I call it the puss face, like the sour face.
It is.
Yeah.
The sourpuss. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never getting rid of that image. That's gold.
You know what's funny? After we go from when I did my rewatch a couple of weeks ago, and I watched 4 and 5 in the same night, and I went from Emma Roberts' outstanding performance in 4 to then that as the finale. Dude, it was like, and I think because Scream 4, to me, that performance by Emma Roberts was fantastic.
it was. Yeah, it was
fantastic. That even going from that to 5, I think the killer's performance at the end, even though I liked Richie's performance too, I just still felt like there was something missing, and I can't quite. I don't know what it is. I maybe I just didn't. When Emma is talking at the end of 4, you believe everything she is saying.
Yes.
You believe she is a real person. You believe that is actually happening. There was something about the dialogue at the end of Scream 5 that kind of took me out of it. Like, I didn't believe like these were how real people would actually talk in this situation. Maybe that's just me, but
yeah.
That picture though of Amber is exact. It's her character wrapped up
It
into
is.
Yeah,
one
it is.
freeze frame. Yep,
One freeze frame, the whole movie. That's it.
that's it.
Good night, Destin.
Oh, gosh.
Good night,
Sleep
Destin.
well, my friend. We're getting ready to wrap up here too, but yeah, that image of her, that's just perfect. That's her entire character in one image.
She has the
Yeah.
She always has the resting bee face. That's what I say.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like even when Mindy first gets attacked on the couch, and she comes running in like, "What did you do? What did you do?"
Yeah.
I was like, just rip my hair out.
I know.
She played the character very well. She made her very,
she
made her
did.
very unlikable.
She did.
Yep.
She did. Hey, speaking of Stew Train, JT from the Horror Boys, and JT's made this Where is it at? Made this image for me. Oh, look, that's Stu
Oh
Train.
That's
wow!
awesome.
Look at that in the
JT
smoke. I
is
love him in the
awesome.
smoke.
Yes, and the Smokies up there with the
That's
gun.
cool.
You got Craven Station on the side of the train, and then Stu Train. Isn't
Yep.
that great?
Now,
He's
JT,
awesome.
you gotta do another one with like a side view of the windows, and you gotta have a little caricature of Steven and me with the guitar and Carrie and
Oh.
everybody. Yeah, all just sharing hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I can make that. I can make that happen.
Do it, Katie. I need it. We need it.
That's awesome. Yes. And real quick, something else that everyone needs at Christmas time. It's a little break on Christmas gifts. Guys, right now, I have 10% off all merchandise in my merch store. If you get all your shopping needs for Christmas, get your gifts for loved ones, family members, look at all these great shirts under the Christmas tree. Those are just some of the items you can get in the merch store. You can go there right now and enter Craven10 in checkout. At checkout, enter that code Craven10, and you get 10% off your entire cart. So
Nice.
this sale is only going for December. On January 1st, that code will no longer work. So make sure you do it now. Get those gifts. There's still time if you order now to get them before Christmas. And use Craven10 at checkout. So I hope you guys take advantage of that and save some money and share the cult of Craven spirit with others or yourself. We know that's fine too.
Sounds good. Mark's been wearing my shirt. The Carrie.
Oh, nice. Love it. Oh.
I haven't even gotten a chance to wear it.
Well, you might want to pick up a second one with a discount now. See, I can both have one.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Well, no, I told Carrie I'd buy her one, so I have to send Carrie one.
Oh, gotcha. That's awesome. America First says, I know it's super late, but I'm happy belated birthday just the same. Love the channel, Craven. Thank you so much, America. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate you showing up and your belated birthday wishes. JT says, I'm heading off to watch Basket Case. Oh my gosh.
It's because I recommended that movie to him.
Dude. Oh no. No, enjoy it. It's one of a kind.
Have a good night, Justin. I've never seen it.
You never seen Basket Case?
No.
Oh man. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, JT, take care, man. Justin, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for coming in tonight. Great to see you. And I appreciate you sharing the stream. That's very kind, man. Very kind.
He always does that. I look on his community tab, and next thing I know, he's like, I shared Craven's thing or Knight's thing or whatever, and he's so nice.
Aw, it's very nice. Yeah, it really is.
I always forget when I'm on somebody's stream. I always forget that I have the community tab now. I always forget to share it out.
Yeah, it's once you get used to having it, you'll like, oh, it becomes second nature. But at first, it's like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
Because I've only had mine for like a couple weeks now or something, and I'm not used to it, so I don't
Yeah.
I mean, like, it posts like double feature because everybody's been liking that, but besides that, I haven't.
Yeah, I watched your double feature of Back Ghostbusters and Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And,
well, I knew you were going to
stuff.
like it. I was like, he's going to like those choices.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you love Back to the Future.
Love Back to the Future.
Basket Case is one of a kind. That's one way of putting it. Craven, I haven't seen it, but I know it's something.
It's something.
Is it like a creature?
It is. It's clay animation, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's like clay animation, but
okay, yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's boy, it's tough. It's tough to describe without spoilers. You just have to go blind into that one.
Which movie?
Basket Case from the 1980s. Basket Case.
Good?
I've never seen it.
It's a cult classic. It's it's a B movie.
Is it like Sleepaway Camp? Like it's So bad it's good.
Kind of like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jack, we'll just have to do a watch party and just watch it.
Okay.
If you guys do a watch party, let me know.
Yeah.
Because to see y'all's reaction will be priceless.
Yeah.
Take care, Kyle.
Have a good night, Kyle.
Glad you're
Oh,
here,
good
man.
See ya.
night. Good night. Sorry, I had to process that for a second.
Tori's saying she's never seen Basket Case either.
Nice.
I don't consider it a hole in Cinematic University. Quoting Richie from Scream 5. I love it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys should check it out. It's a crazy movie.
There's so many movies that I haven't seen that I have on my what is it? The on my list that I have on what the heck is that thing called? Forget what it's called, but I have it on my app. I can't think right now because I'm getting tired.
I know you have JT. You have Linda Blair on as your what's it? What do they call your icon?
Your icon,
yeah.
Avatar.
I'll tell you that movie. I look at that movie, and I'm not big into paranormal stuff. I'm actually very superstitious about that kind of stuff, so I kind of freak out in movies like that. But I will say that movie, I watched that movie for the story of the priest. I'm forgetting his name. Father something. Somebody help me out in the comments. What's the name of the main priest guy in The Exorcist? But his whole story of like losing faith in God and then kind of finding it again throughout the story, it really is such a brilliant the writing is really brilliant for that movie and his whole character arc. So when I watch that movie, I always watch it for that, because it just was such a fascinating story. It really, really was. But that being said, I don't really know if I'm really, that hyped for any of the sequels that David Gordon Green's doing. I really don't, It's one of those things where it's like a one thing for me and I'm curious what they're gonna do. I know they got the mother coming back. But,
they do. She's like 89 or something.
I know. So that would be cool to see. But I think that first one was such a unique film, especially for its time and the story and the characters and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting, very interesting.
Hey, real quick, Karma said that Basket Case is on Tubi. Of course it is.
Oh, a B movie.
Tubi has all the B movies on there and movies that people never heard of.
Yep.
But Tubi's technically owned by Fox, which is owned by Disney. So technically, Disney owns Tubi.
Oh man,
Father Karras, that's it. Yes, thank you, JT.
Yes,
that's it. Thank you, JT. Yes. I always think of the Scary Movie 2.
Hey,
opening.
JT.
What's up, JT?
Hey, the other JT.
The other JT's coming in.
Oh, two JTs. That was my nickname because my middle name is Thomas. So that was my nickname in school was JT, Jack Thomas.
That's awesome. So America First.
Three JTs.
JTs. Yeah, that's right. There's 3. America First says, so Craven, any predictions on who our killers might be or who's going to live or die or the motive? Would love to hear your take. Well, let me tell you this one thing. Right now, it's a little early for me yet. I'm still working on that. It's 3 months out. We don't have a trailer.
That'll narrow it out for sure.
That's going to help a lot when I do a trailer breakdown. So I'm predicting the trailer to drop next week.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing the heavy rumor I'm hearing is the 12th, which is next Monday.
That's less than a week away.
Less than a week away. Because the 12th, remember, that's the anniversary of when Scream 2 was released in 97.
Yeah, that's a good
December
point.
12th. So this is the second movie for Radio Silence. So it's very meta if they drop the trailer next Monday on the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's funny.
coming.
So the movie comes out on March 10th, right? That's when it comes out. I'm going to Jamaica to film a documentary on the 12th for a week. So I'm going to go see the movie and then I'm not going to see you guys for a week. Dude. So I'm going to be like I'm going to have to call you up, Steven, like, once you see the movie and just get that, just so I can chat with you about it.
Yeah.
But that whole week is going to be so hard, not like coming on the stream.
I'll just text you. But there you go.
It's only 6 days, and then I'll be back. And that's okay because the first week, you can't really talk about spoilers for the sake of the
Right.
viewers who haven't seen it. So I guess
Yes.
I won't be missing too much. So once that spoiler thing lifts, then I'll be here to talk about it. But
Well,
you
I'm
know,
gonna do my very best to be spoiler free. The first one will be spoiler free.
Yeah.
However, I might go, depending on how this movie is. I may go that Sunday with a spoiler stream. It's
Okay,
it-
all
it's
right.
possible,
Mhm.
but here's the thing: when you get back, we'll schedule. I'll have you scheduled to come
Okay,
to
all right. Yeah,
join
we'll
us.
figure it out. We'll plan it in
We'll
advance. And
plan in advance. Yeah, we'll get it in
Yeah.
advance for sure.
but
So
America First, you're to answer your question. Have you guys heard this? That the opening of the movie is gonna kind of be like a Tinder date or something like that. I
Yeah,
heard this.
I heard about that.
You heard that, right? And
yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked if we knew who one of the killers was at the start of the movie. I don't know. If
Okay.
again, these are all leaks. You can't take them seriously.
Right.
grain of
But
salt.
if they wanted to try something different, I think that would be a really clever way. And then you see the usual Ghostface masked killings that happen throughout the movie, and you know who one of them is. But I think it would be, I don't know. I think that would be really interesting. Where you see there's more than one, obviously, but it still just kind of comes out of surprise. It's like, okay, well, now we know one. I don't know, but I thought the whole Tinder date opening thing, where it kind of, as we heard
Mhm.
Viewer and on talk about how it's going to kind of play with your expectations, this
Right.
and that, and
Yeah,
I think that would be really, really cool.
it would be.
Yeah, that'd be cool. America First. No need to apologize, my friend, at all. It's not a big deal. Yeah, well, it's a great question.
Yeah.
And once that trailer comes out, I'm gonna spend a lot of time with it. I mean, more time than humanly should be allowed, dissecting it, slowing it down frame by frame. It's gonna be
Yeah,
ridiculous. I
let's
mean,
let's do a stream like that, where
yes,
you'd have to go through, Stephen, and take like shot by shot.
Shot by
It would be
shot.
like a 3-hour stream, because we would pick
Yeah.
apart every single frame of that trailer.
yes.
We should do that though.
It might be worth doing,
Dude,
or
I'd
some
be there.
version of that.
something
I'd
like
be
that, like
there.
the key parts of it.
Key
we could
parts
pick
of
apart
it for
key parts of
sure.
it.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Oh yeah.
I'll be there either way, supporting you guys.
Love
Yeah,
it.
that'd be awesome.
Love it.
I'm always there,
Oh.
even when I'm not there.
Yes, you are.
I know
You're there in
you are,
spirit.
Katie.
Yep.
You're always here.
even if I don't say anything in the chat, I'm usually there.
Yeah. I love it.
No, it's funny because sometimes I won't even say hi or anything, and I'm in the chat, and then the look on his face as soon as he sees my name, he's like, "You're here."
Ah.
Oh man,
I do it tonight too.
it's so fun. I love it, Katie.
I do have to say, I do love what this looks like.
Oh, nice.
I love how they designed the Blu-ray. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna get, because I have the steelbooks for 1 and 2. I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna go ahead and splurge on the steelbook for 5, because it's still
Mhm.
available. And I might just kind of complete my, because I'm getting eventually. I got rid of my Scream Blu-ray. And I'm gonna get rid of the Scream 2 Blu-ray, because it came with the Blu-ray anyway, the steelbook. But I think
Mhm.
when I do get the steel book of 5, I think I'm still gonna keep this, because I just love that poster so much.
Right.
I
So
love
good.
that poster.
I don't have 4 and 5. I don't own 4 and 5, but I have
Okay.
I have all 3 of them. Like I bought it at Walmart, I think for like $5, and it has all 3 Screams in it,
Oh, like
and
a
then it
pack,
has
yeah.
the
Oh,
documentary
yeah.
Scream.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
with Ghostface, that the 5 film set where it's got the 2
Yes.
documentaries and the 3 movies. I have that too. Yeah, that's back
Yeah.
in New York. I
Yep.
have that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought it. I was like, oh, I saw it at Walmart one day for like $5. I was like, I'm buying this.
That was a nice set, and the Still Screaming documentary. Those were great. Those were great. I hope we get another one like that. Like once 7
I still
is
haven't
done.
checked out the 2 documentaries yet. It just haven't had
They're good.
time.
They're good. Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah. Still screaming. I had Anthony Massey, remember,
Did.
on, who produced
Mhm.
that whole thing and met the whole crew and cast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to be having them back on the channel soon. By the way, waiting for the trailer to drop. That I'm going to bring them back on and they both agreed to come back. And also, guys, just to let you know, I haven't even set the stream up. I'm setting it up tomorrow, but I'll be having my new friend Zach Cherry. You guys know Zach Cherry. Does the great videos on his channel.
Yeah.
He's going to be joining me again for his second appearance on the channel
Nice.
on Sunday, December the 18th. We'll be doing a live stream that night. So he just confirmed with me earlier today that we can book it for the 18th. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking Scream 6 with Zach Cherry. Hopefully the trailer will be out previous to that. So we'll have lots to talk about. And we'll pick Zach Cherry's brain about it as well.
Yeah, I subscribed to him last time he was on your channel.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man. He's a great guy.
I subscribe to all your guests.
Oh, thank you. I hope everyone does too.
Like the first time that I heard about Jack was when you guys did Stu Mocker versus the people, and then I subscribed to him.
Was that the first time?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever knew who Jack was, because I would see your like trailer that you guys put together or whatever.
Oh, yes. Oh, that trailer was
Jack
epic.
Anderson, yeah.
And Craven was like, you need to go subscribe to these people in this trailer and stuff. So that's how I subscribed to you, Jack.
That's right.
Love it. Thank you, Katie.
And now y'all can't get rid of me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh, you got 2 people paying for their tickets.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
boy.
Okay, let's go. So look here, coming in simultaneously,
Hey,
like drop
JT.
at the same time. Horror Boys, what's up, JT? Thank you for your $5 super chat, friend. I'm at work, just wanted to jump in, say hi to everyone and give us super chats. So bye. Aw. Adios,
He's
brother.
awesome.
You're awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it. And here you go. JT, if you're still there, let me get you a clip for your super chat. We haven't done it all night, but break out that spicy mustard, because let's let it rip, baby.
Do you feel the
Jack, I want to hear you singing now. Come on, man.
Are you a little hungry? I wanna be
baby,
a hot dog. Give me a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. Do you wanna take a bite?
I'm a hot dog.
If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a hot dog.
Wow.
Now Mark's gonna be singing that song all night.
Stew train,
right.
baby. Stew train, baby. Gonna dip it in some stew train.
Oh, dip that hot dog right into the stew train. I love it. Thank you, JT. And Justin coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Justin. The clip you're about to see is the best, the funniest part of the people versus Stu Mocker.
Which one?
Hashtag
Which clip?
get it up. Hashtag stew train. The funnest part, I think, I'm pretty sure it is, I think it's this.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up!
Here we go.
Get up!
Get it up.
Get up!
Get it up.
Get up!
Yeah.
It was fun.
That was fun. I always think he says the F word when he says it, but he says
Oh,
it's fun.
no.
The way he
We all-
says it.
We all took turns giving Stu a little kiss on your birthday stream.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
funny.
I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that one little section and put a little compilation of it. I'll send it to you. Maybe you could throw it on your stream. Your little
Yes.
clip collection.
I would love that, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, that's funny.
Justin says yes. I thought that was the right clip. Thanks,
Mhm.
Justin. Appreciate you, man. That's awesome.
Wasn't that like a 6-hour stream y'all did? Because
Yes.
you guys had an
Oh,
after
yeah.
party too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually
And then
6 hours
at
and
some
58
point
minutes.
Destin came on at some point too.
Yep. Destin
Yeah.
joined late. It was
Yeah.
like 6 hours and 58 minutes. It was right at 7 when I
You know what
clicked
you
off.
should do? You should see if you could download it and then re-release just the court part of it too. You know, just kind of have like
Yeah.
a because I
He
think it was
was
like
doing it.
I've done some clips of it already. I've
Have you?
released like 2 or 3 where I just did
Yeah.
segments.
Yeah.
and put
Yeah.
those out. So I'm already started that, and I'm gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I did the electrocution, I did blood loss.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So
Yep,
you're
I
doing
did
like
those.
episodes essentially. You're
Yeah, they're
doing like
like little
little.
Yeah.
episodes. They're
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
five,
Yeah,
six
and then
minute
we were
long.
tagging Matthew Lillard in it on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yep.
Just so you have like the, because people will be like a 6 hour stream, like
Right.
have just almost like the professional court part, like play thing that we put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
That was so much fun, though.
Oh,
Oh my.
it was legendary. It
Yep.
really was. People talk about that stream still now, even like how amazing they thought it
Maybe
was.
y'all need a part 2 or something.
I think after this movie comes out, like Jack said earlier,
I think we will be. Yeah,
I think
we will.
we'll evaluate the breadcrumbs in 6 that
Yep.
I'm hoping we get for Stu, and let's see.
And then
Karma.
wasn't Jake changing his name too at some point?
Yeah, Killian J. Jacobs or something.
Killian
like
J.
that,
Jacobs that was Jake.
Yeah.
Someone was changing their name during it too.
Yeah.
It was Eric. Eric kept
Eric
changing
changed his name multiple times.
Yeah. I had this idea, Steven. We watch movies and stuff. We do watch parties. Have you ever considered watching like the Scream movies, except watching the commentary and hearing what the director, like Wes, has to say about the movie, and we react to the commentary?
That would be cool.
I've watched the commentary one always by myself, but never like in a watch party where we're all listening to the director's commentary.
I figured that'd be like unique, but the thing is, I don't know where we would be able to find that except for a DVD. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's an option on streaming services to do commentary. Unfortunately,
I don't think so, man.
We should just come up with one.
Yeah, just do our own commentary.
Yeah,
we could.
That's what we do essentially.
Oh, this is
Justin
great.
saying he liked your argument.
Yeah, Jack's argument about the TV falling on Stu's head was very compelling, giving realism to this fantasy. Yeah, exactly. One of the strongest openings since a long time ago.
Well, that's what we spoke about, Justin. We said we didn't want. We wanted this to appear as if it was a real situation. We didn't want to just go, over the top and debate things that were unrealistic. When we meet it every week, we talked about, if we're going to do this, we need to do it right. And we need to do it to convince the people that are like, well, that could never happen,
Exactly.
The thing is that it could happen, and it has happened to many people.
A lot of people.
Hundreds of people, even children, and they have survived from it.
Yes.
So we didn't want to just like throw out our opinions and like, well, he's alive, I don't care what anyone says. We wanted there to be factual backings to it in order to, you show up to a court case, you don't have anything backed. The judge is just going to be like, well, that's it. Get out of my courtroom. You don't waste my time with this. So
Absolutely.
I'm glad you liked it. And that we all worked very hard on trying to keep ourselves grounded to earth, instead of just like losing our grip and kind of going to all these crazy different avenues,
Yeah, and the thing about it is like the whole point too was I wanted to do something that would show it's at least plausible that he survived. So even the skeptic can look at the evidence and say, well, shoot, the evidence shows it overwhelmingly that it's plausible, at least plausible, if not probable, he survived. And we break it down by section. TV, falling on your head, electrocution separately,
cult,
blood loss, and then we do the whole other stuff like,
and then we do the cult, and all that stuff, right?
Cult stuff, and we do the all the other objections that are a little more subjective, but the core ones of answering the question, is he alive? Those are the ones we based in total factual data.
Yeah.
Real life statistics.
Right.
And it's compelling. Hey, Tex.
And even things. Hey, Tex, welcome. Welcome. Howdy to you too.
That video is at 2.5K.
That's awesome. Love it.
Nice.
I love it.
Because I just looked it up to put it down there.
but it's
Keep it
up
going.
to like 2,000 views, almost.
Yeah, I got to
almost
reshare it again
three.
too. I'll reshare it again too. I haven't done it in a couple months, but it's interesting, Steven, because every time you would say, whenever we would talk backstage about Stu, and you'd be like, well, what if he never died, and what if the characters, knew he was still alive in like a prison somewhere, and it just never came up in conversation. And at first, I remember being like, I don't know if that would actually work. But when I rewatched 5, and Dewey was with all the kids, and they were in Martha's her living room, and the way Dewey says, that's Billy Loomis's accomplice. He's a real Looney Tune.
Yes.
Not was. The way he says it,
Yes.
it
Yep.
you could
Right.
very well be right. You could very well be right that he's been
I
alive
think
this whole
there's a
time.
possibility they could have they could have found him and he could have still been breathing, and the cops could have arrested him and put him in the loony bin. Who knows?
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tex said I've watched an hour and a half of it the other day. All right.
Nice.
I got it saved to finish later. It's really good. Thank you, Tex. Keep watching. Let us know when you finish it.
Because if you think about it, the most scariest Scream character is Stu.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because he's unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do.
Right.
That's right. And Tori said he spoke of him in present tense. Our boy is still alive. Yeah. 100% agree. Yeah.
And what's funny is Scream has always had different killers in every movie. If it turns out that 1, Stu is alive, and 2, maybe he had a play in all the other movies behind the scenes, we would have our first official real antagonist of the Scream series.
Man.
Think about that. It's always been, in every movie it's different. But what if he was behind the scenes? Just like there's Jason in every movie, Freddy in every movie.
Yeah.
Stu would be the face of Scream, of like the killers, It's interesting.
Man.
Even Matthew Lillard said he's not dead.
Yep. He's the biggest believer.
Speaking of which, let's hear him again. Now that you bring up Stu. Well, let's hear what Matthew has to say about Stu Macher.
How would you envision Stu returning to Scream 5?
Scarred? Well, he's not in 5, I'll tell you that. But whenever he comes back somewhere in the future, because that's what happens in horror movies all the time, they bring the killers back. He's scarred, but yet handsome with great abs.
He feels he didn't die.
I didn't, dude. I will throw a TV on my face right now to prove it. On TV, I will be like, here's the deal. This 2-ton TV, I'm going to throw on my face. And if I die, then I will let this moment go.
I think the TVs now you wouldn't die, but the TVs back then you definitely would.
I would not die. I would not die. They had to add those sparks. Those sparks aren't real.
So I would like to argue on behalf of the stupidheads out there that he is still alive.
I love that man.
Me too.
That man so much.
Me too.
I can't not watch that and not just get fired up, man.
Right. It does. It gets you fired up. Even when that last one of the E.T. interview, when he's on there and he's like, for the Stu fans out there, I say he's alive.
Yes. That's right. Bang it. Bingo.
I would love to interview him.
Oh
my gosh.
You and me both.
Awesome. Yeah.
Man, I've reached out and he is so busy. He does so many cons, and he's got his D&D company, and then he's got his new film company, Midnight Movie Club. He's got like all these businesses going.
What is it? D&D? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, he's got a Dungeons and Dragons company.
What?
Yeah, man. He's got a website. He sells all of these all these accessories for Dungeons
Oh
and
my
Dragons for
God.
cosplay.
He's been a huge fan of
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't played that in so long, but he's
I
a huge
love
fan
that
of it.
game.
Me
We go
too.
every week. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I used to do it every week with my cousins and stuff like that, but
I didn't know that. That's very cool that he's
Mhm.
into that stuff. Very cool.
Yeah, he's got a company called Beetle and Grimm's, and it's. I mean, he's really hardcore into it, and I'll put a link in the private chat. You can see it. It's
Mhm.
Beetle and Grimm's. So he's got that, and he's got Midnight Movie Club, where they're making their first independent film. He's producing it. It's a
Wow.
vampire film,
Okay.
and so he's got all this. So it's really crazy hard to get get your name in front of him.
Yeah.
And I've reached out to his manager twice now, and no response. I reached out to Sean, who books the conventions. You know the Sean, guy Sean Clark, the one
Yeah,
who
I've heard of him. Yeah.
he's the one that does the podcast with Christopher Nelson, who did all the
Oh
special effects.
yes, yes,
They
yes.
do that podcast together. And I reached out to Sean, and he got back with me, and he says he doesn't have anything to do with booking them on that type of appearances.
Okay.
He just does conventions.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on it, trying to make it happen. I'm not going to give up because I said it before. I'll say it again. Yeah, it's Matthew Broderick, a little Ferris Bueller there. That I will have Matthew Lillard on this channel one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, call me
Yep.
crazy. I don't
Nope.
care,
That's
but it's going to happen one day.
that's not a
Yep.
crazy dream to have. Always, like my core is I tell people follow your dreams no matter what, no matter how
Yeah.
big or small they may be, because you don't know who can actually make the dream come true, or if you just keep promoting it and keep doing it. Never
right.
give up on
Never
what
give
you
up.
want.
Nope. That's right, Katie. Words of wisdom. And so anytime I post a Stu trial clip or anything, I always tag Matthew Lillard in it just in case,
And I do the same thing once I see him do it. I do the same thing so that way he gets double exposure.
I
I
love it.
texted you, Steven. I said I guarantee you he has clicked on the Stu Train stream. I don't know why. I could
Yeah.
see him. I could see him like seeing what people tag him in, and he may not
Mhm.
respond or reply, but I could see him clicking on, even if it was just a clip
Yeah,
that you
to, like,
tagged him.
click
He
in, say,
definitely saw
what's this?
something. Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely saw something.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure celebrities do that if you
Oh,
tag
yeah.
them in. I'm sure they have like a list or something. Oh, I'm gonna watch this later, or this looks interesting. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Because
I
I've
think
had
so.
because of
I
all the
would.
movie reviews that I've had done.
Yeah.
I've had some of the celebrities, some of the directors, some of the producers actually write back to me in the comments.
Yeah, especially on Twitter, they'll do that. They'll reply
Man,
back.
yeah.
There, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Twitter's the one they respond to the most for some
The most,
reason.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you, it one day somehow, some way, it'll happen. If it may
Yes,
be
it
only
will.
a 15-minute interview, but it'll be something, I think. But until then, we just forge ahead, and
Mhm.
that's out of our control. All we can do is create
Right.
content, reach out, tag, and then just keep on moving forward.
Imagine in 7, like they had Dead Meat in 5. There's a clip of one of the characters watching a stream of us debating if Sue's alive or not.
Dude,
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
that would be unfriggin' believable.
He'd be like,
Let's
I'm in a
manifest
movie.
it.
yeah.
Could you imagine, dude, like the stream after that happened? Like, did you see they put our Stu Macher, People versus Stu Macher in it?
Like
You
have
never
it
know,
in the
man.
background, like
Yeah,
someone's just
yeah.
watching it still.
Right.
People
right.
versus Stu Macher. Oh man.
Right.
Mm.
Yep. They're like just putting the pieces together, like about
Yeah.
Stu being alive, and then they're doing research, and then one person's watching our thing. Hey, you can dream, right? We can always dream.
Heck yeah,
can
man.
We
always
always
dream.
have our dreams. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. You got to, man.
Yep.
And you never say never.
Mhm.
Speaking of having dreams, guys, you're making my dreams come true, Justin. Look at this, $20 super chat. Wow, thank you, man. That is so kind. So I never got to meet Chester Bennington. Jason David Frank or Robin Williams, but Matthew Lillard gave me a hug at the Q&A. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
That was all I needed for last for at least a few lifetimes. Sorry to get too heavy, but it's real.
yeah.
Hashtag get it up, man. I listen. I appreciate that, Justin. And I talk about it here on the channel. Like, we can't give real hugs virtually, but we can embrace each other. We can still embrace in a way that we know we are loved and we are cared for and supported. And those actions do go a long way in our lives, And like Matthew hugging Justin in person, and just as we can hug one another, quote, virtually, loving each other, it can all make a huge difference, right? And make an impact in our lives. So that's awesome, Justin.
Yep.
It's very cool. And for your super chat, man, for that such a generous super chat, we're gonna do a couple of things here. Let's see here. How about we do what's something? Jack, you got anything in mind? I got a couple things here.
Play the fourth Bobo.
The fourth Bobo.
The one with the guy screams on his legs.
Oh,
that's the fourth one.
That's
right?
the first one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah, the long hair dude. Yeah.
Thigh grabbing screamer.
Yeah,
that's what I call him. All right, we're gonna do Bobo 1. Then I'll play another clip from this past weekend. Here we go. Bobo number 1. Thanks again, Justin.
I'm gonna make your Bobo bounce right now.
I love that one. That is just so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin says, get it up. That's all I want. Okay, man. Look, you know what?
Yeah, do it. Go for
$20 super chat, brother. You absolutely. Let's get back to get it up again. Here we go, Justin.
Yeah, I'm ready, baby.
Oh yeah. All right, Katie, you ready?
Get up.
One more time.
Get up.
Get up. And just you, Jack. How you doing?
Get up.
Yeah.
See my arms flying.
I saw your hands on just the side of the frame. That's great. There we go. Justin, you're the man. Thank you, brother.
Yep.
That was very nice of you, Justin.
Very, very nice. Very generous. All right. Yeah, it is. It's a blast. It's a blast. So guys, as we bring this stream to an end here now, we got 4 minutes to go, and we'll end it at 1 o'clock Central, 2 a.m. Eastern.
11:55.
Thank you. I was like trying to get
It's
it
2
all
o'clock
out.
for me.
That's right, man. Fun makes the world smile. So true. So true. So as we end this stream tonight, unless we get another crazy super chat, well, maybe we'll go a little longer. But outside of that, we're going to go ahead and end it here in about 3 or 4 minutes. So Jack, give me just one. You have to only pick one. One thing for Scream 6 that you absolutely need to see, if nothing else happens.
Not cult, but a collective of Ghostface killers. I don't just want 2 again. My dream has always been and even though we've had more than one, my dream has always been to see like 3 or 4 masked killers in one shot. And I have been dreaming about that so much that in my second fan film /2, I actually did that, where I had 2 killers on the screen with the sparkle robes and stuff in one shot. That's how much I wanted that to happen. So I want a collective, I'm not saying 10, maybe 6 at most.
Ooh,
You know,
nice.
right? I'd say 6.
Yeah.
You know, of just
Okay.
like, you know, the like kind of like the cast is this the final act, you know, and they're like velociraptors surrounding them and kind of like, you know, getting closer and moving in, and one by one they each have their reveal. You know, maybe some we don't even know who the heck they are. They're just sick
Yeah.
people. They're just sick people, you
Right.
know,
Right.
that just are there, you know.
Yeah.
I mean that would blow me away. We're so used to having characters in the movie be the killers, but what if a lot of them are just random people that are like, you know, like Heaven's Gate, just followers that, you know, like
That'd be
It-
interesting.
yeah.
something different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Real quick, Justin said, I'm glad you guys have fun doing what you're doing. It makes me smile. So I imagine you do the same for so many others. Oh, Justin, thank you, man. Philip says Stu Cult. He wants to
There
Stu
you go.
Cult. Yeah.
Yeah, in
And-
short terms, that's it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
want.
yeah.
Yeah.
And look here, guys. JT's Horror. What's up, Justin? Coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you, bro. He says $10. Have a 10 on me, Steven. Aw, man. Thank you so much.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Very
JT.
nice. Very kind. And before we hear Katie's number one thing, let's do a clip for you here, Justin. Let's see here. How about we do...
Earl. No.
What's that, Jack? What were you saying?
Said Earl. Earl.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah. Earl's
Man.
gonna hurl.
Earl's gonna hurl.
That should be a good song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hurl. Earl's gonna hurl.
So Jack, you know, I'm really thinking about starting an Earl channel,
You should.
and I want to see about maybe seeing if you could write a theme song
Yeah. Okay.
that I could actually play on the intro and outros of my video.
Yeah. Like you talking
That
about like a
would be
quick, like
cool.
5-second, like intro. Song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little 10-second,
Earl's gonna hurl.
or my channel
Earl's
name's going to be Pearls from Earl.
Pearls from Earl.
Love it.
Something to think about. Something we
Yeah.
can talk offline. But,
Okay.
but you know what? I think it's time that we hear a little bit from Arnold giving us his ABCs. Here we go.
U is for
He had to split.
V is for
Very hungry.
W is for
Wrong.
X is for Y is for
You're fired.
Z is for
Zero. Now, plain zero.
Wow, Arnold.
Did you make those?
No, somebody sent
okay.
these to me. Michael sent
Okay.
to me, and I spliced them
Yeah.
and the alphabet up. But no, I did not create the original. No.
That's funny.
Oh no. That's so awesome. Thank you again, JT. Appreciate that super chat. There you go. Thanks, man. That's awesome. All right, so Katie, tell us your number one above all else for Scream 6. If you could only get one.
I just want to see a good movie, but I think I would want to see like some of the characters that we might not have got to see in 5 kind of have their light shine on them, so that way we can figure out who they are and what their motives are.
Yeah, man. That's good. Get to see some more development, right? From those original characters. Absolutely.
That's what I want to see from 5. The like characters from 5 that we didn't get to see really too much. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. I do too, actually. That's a big one. Hey, Denisha, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're getting ready to call it a night. I'm glad you're here. Take care, Marcus. Thank you, man.
Good night, Marcus.
Thanks for hanging out with us for a while, buddy. We're about to end it as well. But you take care, man. We'll hook up again soon. I want to get you on the channel soon. So you take it easy, buddy.
Steven,
All
have
right.
you or Katie, have you guys seen the movie Creep on Netflix?
No,
there's,
not yet.
there's someone here with their username is Creep. It just reminds me of that movie. That
No, I
movie
haven't.
and the second one. It's a slasher, but it's like
Okay.
it's kind of like found footage a little bit. But the first one, I remember watching it when I was in high school and it came out in 2014. Gave me chills.
Really?
I really
Check it out,
think you would like that movie. I think it would be a good movie bros movie to do. I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
If anybody in the chat has seen it, comment. Even you, Creep, if you've seen it. Funny.
Yeah, man. That's interesting, man. That's on Netflix. Okay.
Oh, you're right, JT. That's it. Yep. Mark Duplass. He is terrifying, especially when he puts on that wolf mask.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God, Steven. So scary.
Dude, really?
So scary, dude. It's so good. though.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
Talk
can't
about a
wait to see the
psychotic
look
sick
on-
person.
If he does a watch party for that, I can't wait to see the look on his face for it.
Yeah. I
I was
really
gonna
think
say,
you would like
dude,
it,
maybe you should
Steven.
do a watch party.
I'll do it on my channel. I absolutely would. I absolutely would. Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's awesome. Well, guys, listen, this was so much fun. I'm so glad you all came. I want to thank my guest, Katie, from Popping the Popcorn, Carrie Crave Cinema, who was with us earlier, and of course, my friend Jack Stannis, and also from Powerful Plant Allies. So, guys,
go
please.
check out that channel. It's awesome.
Yes, check out his channel over there. They're very cool, peaceful videos. I really loved the one where you were up there hunting for mushrooms.
Right.
Oh yeah,
right.
that was a good
It
one.
was really good and entertaining. And it was just peaceful hearing the sounds of
Yeah.
nature.
All of those audio was recorded B-roll by me with my little audio
I
recording.
love
the birds
that, dude.
chirping and stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
the birds.
wow.
It was so peaceful, man. So,
Mhm.
anyway, guys.
My documentary channel. If anybody wants to go check it out,
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what you guys think. So.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, good night, JT. Says, I'm glad I stopped by, guys. Basket case time. Have a great night. I'm glad you stopped by too, man. And thanks for your generous super chat. Enjoy Basket Case. Hope you have a great time kicking back and chilling with that cult classic. But yeah, guys, please subscribe to Jack Stannis' channel and the Powerful Plant Allies and Popping the Popcorn and Carrie Crave Cinema. Wonderful people, as you've seen tonight. Great friends of mine and the channel. So can't go wrong. You'll love their stuff. And this Friday night, I will be streaming again with Jack and Katie and Carrie and Knight from the Night Watch Zone on my second channel, The Movie Bros React. So if you've not subscribed yet, please check out the Movie Bros React channel. It's the second channel I have. We're on our way to 500 subs. We're at 450. So we're making our way to get to a 500, our next big milestone. And
Maybe
we're
we'll
gonna
hit
be-
500 together. I'm like around the same as the Movie Bros. So maybe we'll do it together.
at-
Powerful Plan Allies.
I'm
and
around.
that.
I'm around the same thing too.
Dude.
There you go. All three
Okay.
of us. Yeah, we
This
all
is
got
great.
hit. Yep.
This is great.
There we
Let's
go.
do that. So let's all subscribe. Everyone subscribe. And Katie and Carrie, Katie has putting the links in the chat.
Yes, thank
and
you, Katie. And
everyone's
thank you,
here.
Entertainment Hideout. I see. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
That's
your
Lynette.
Oh, thanks, Nanette.
Nanette. Okay. Nanette. That's right. It's Nanette.
Yeah. Thanks. And there's Carrie's channel. Great. And here's where I'm going to be. Friday night has not been. We haven't set the stream up yet. Otherwise, you I would have had the link here for the video stream. But it's a live stream watch party at 9:30 Central Time Friday night at this channel. So go and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell icon because I'll be posting it tomorrow. So then you'll get notified as your alerts that it's been set up. And the movie's not been determined, so stay tuned. I'll make a decision tomorrow on a movie title, but it's going to be fun. And I hope you'll all come in the chat and join us on Friday night in the live chat. We're going to have a great time. And Jack, thank you for coming. And Katie, you both.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
y'all.
Of course. I'm gonna once you hit the outro, I'm gonna sign off too, so I won't see you guys backstage. But
No,
Friday,
that's fine.
I will be
Yes.
there Friday. Okay.
Great. And Jack,
Awesome.
I'll email you the link for StreamYard tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll send
Sweet.
you your email for Friday night
Awesome.
once I set it up. All right, guys. Well, listen, everyone. Have a great night live stream. I will again see you on Friday night on my second channel, the Movie Bros React, and I'll see you at the Lethal Collective. Well, actually, you know what? I won't be on Lethal Collective because Michael's in town, so I'm taking off that stream. So I won't see you on the Lethal Collective on Friday. It'll be Friday night on the Movie Bros. Katie and Jack, thank you both as always.
Yes, absolutely.
Love you guys so much and appreciate you.
Love you too.
All right, guys. We'll call it here. Everyone have a good night.
Bye, everyone. See ya.